is a big moment for me, and I'd like to share this with you. So now, to make it official, I present to you the Tonight Show marquee. Here we go. Let's light it up, boys. 3, 2, 1. Let's start the show.
I said, how you doing today? How are you doing today? I am your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, the best film writer and director in St. Louis. Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, battle rapper, servant of the year recipient, Lacey G. Soldier. Turn up. I need some more accolades. Give me some more. But that is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are live right now. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. If you do not catch us tonight, you can catch us tomorrow on wherever you listen to your podcast. That's if you're on iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you at, Pornhub. You can go. I don't know if we on Pornhub. Yes, somebody go check and let me know. But we about to go get into another crazy show. So first up, we got radio personality, Miss Busy Boss in the house.
I thought Terry said we were on Pornhub. But anyway, you need no more accolades, okay? But anyway, you guys, it is Monday. Let's have fun. Let's start the show off right, and let's get it cracking. That part.
Right. And then next up, we got the person, I guess she had her rose and dildos because she said we was on Pornhub. We got opinionated sis Tara Michelle.
Oh my God. First of all, dildos, no. And that rose, I told you, I hid it in the garage. I'm afraid of it and I don't want it back. However, hey everybody, it's your girl Tara Michelle. You can find me as Opinionated Sense on YouTube. You can also find me on all your streaming platforms on my podcast, One Man and One Woman, the podcast.
You're going to have to let me know why you're afraid of that, but okay.
Girl, it tried to kill me. You talking about soul snatching? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Hooray. And then next up, we got the person. She said, y'all better send me somebody for my birthday. Hooray. She got number 25, 600 in her hair. We got her
number 25, 600, Lord Jesus.
First off, I'm going to need you to get the numbers right. And second off, he was absolutely correct. Send money, in the words of my late grandma. But what it do? I'm eating right now, but I'm here. I don't see how y'all be doing this on a regular basis because baby, I am so ready for it to be over. Where's my braids?
So ready for it to be over. We got my boy. Y'all already know one of the top battle rappers in the city making music. We got Tone Bone. Don't forget the 3 in the building.
What's up?
Boy, if you don't say something,
I'm talking about
how you people doing today? Hope y'all had a great day. I swear I did. You hear me? It's a beautiful day. Let's make it a beautiful night.
he got his long hair and stuff.
Right,
I
don't know how to act. You hear me?
You know, Louis will be with us later, but we got a special guest today. You know, he does a lot of things for the kids in the community, aviation school and all this type of stuff. He gonna be telling y'all about that later. But we got my boy KJ Barton in the building.
What's up? What's up? Thank you, nephew, for inviting me on the show. I appreciate it.
That's what's up. So we about to get into this. So the first topic, it says the feds are looking to ban buying candy and sodas with food stamps. What are your thoughts, Tara Michelle?
Okie dokie. So we have an obesity problem in this country. We have a lot of kids walking around with a bunch of silver teeth and a lot of things like that because their parents are making sure that they are brushing their teeth and stuff like that. So I don't necessarily mind this. If you're going to cut out certain junk foods and things that are causing health problems, okay. But also increase the benefit so that they can go and buy the organic and healthy stuff that you want them to buy. Don't just do one and not the other.
All right. Akaya says, hi, brother. Tone Bone.
What's up? How you doing?
All right. What about you, Stacy?
Oh, I definitely feel the same. Like these kids let me get the EBT card, going out buying chips and snacks and everything. You be trying to figure out what they gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Like the moms and things, I know they working and all this good stuff, but they need to cook Let's get some food going up in these kids' life so that they can get some nutrition up in here and they can focus. You know, a lot of kids are suffering with anxiety and all this stuff because they don't eat properly, you know? So I definitely don't mind this at all. Let's get it going. That part.
All right, Tone Bone.
I understand the ideology behind it. I really do. I really do. I just, I mean, cause it's like, cause you set a precedent for this country that basically, land of the free, do what you want, live how you want, and then like now to double back and then go over there, you're gonna have a uprise behind people saying, "Oh, you can't tell me what to do." When this their whole lifestyle, the whole time they've been getting these benefits, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. So where but like I said, I understand the ideology, and I hope because I mean, more parents should be cooking, like real meals, like even if it's just a hamburger, like a home cooked hamburger as opposed to a McDonald's hamburger, like even like. So I agree with the cooking and all that other shit. Get nutritious in there. Go back to the basic food groups. They probably don't even teach that shit in school no more, ain't it? But.
But
nah,
they're just
shit. This new age society, everything on the computer.
You said it's gonna be an uprise, and they're gonna uprise right about them benefits. Keep playing.
They're gonna be like,
man, I mean,
our Pepsis at our house.
I mean, the thing is, like, the government ultimately. My thing is this: look, to be a part of a situation where the government can make money, it's for anybody though. But for them to, if they cut benefits off you in a bad situation, you already. It's like, yeah.
Then don't create an uprising. Buy what they tell you can buy and shut up.
Nah, or just become. I just be like, we as a people just get the fuck away from the system and create our own shit to where we ain't gotta depend on worry about what the fuck they gonna do and the rules they gonna make. You know what I'm saying?
You mean like do your own garden and all this type of stuff?
I mean, yeah. I mean that's going a step further. You know what I'm saying? Get a spear and go out there and kill your own deer and chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Not with a spirit, please.
That what they did on the movies. I'm just a movie experience.
I'm going to age myself a little bit. Being born in 1970, when I came up, they had food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
The paper money, absolutely.
That you had to have, and you could only buy corn flakes. You couldn't buy Kellogg's. It said corn flakes on the box.
Straight the fuck up. I'm glad I grew up when I did.
It said milk on and not real milk, powdered milk.
Yeah, like the wick.
No.
Like the wick.
So I'm gonna age myself too. I remember that too. I was born in '76, so I know like it was only certain
I'm
things.
an 80 baby and I remember it, so that I mean.
Damn,
right.
Big box of cheese.
Yeah.
You go to the Army on 27th Street.
That government cheese.
A cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You can heat that up to 800 degrees and it wasn't gonna melt.
And still melt.
Hey, you know what? Hey, here listen to y'all say shit like that. You hear me? And then my fiance and her family was talking the other day. Hey, I'm from a hood, but I swear I gotta be bougie because I've never experienced none of this shit you guys are talking about.
Hey, everybody was in line. It was no shame. Everybody was in line.
Hey, Jared said we all get told what to do by the people that pay us. That is a fact. And Teresa said, hello, beautiful people. Y'all normally look great, but y'all showing out today. Hair done, nails done. Get it, y'all. Just beautiful.
Hey, girl, you see,
But thank you.
Girl, you see these,
Just
edges
for the
over
record,
here?
my nails always stay done. Not a hair, that's a different story. But the nails, they stay good.
Boy, hey,
I ain't worrying about the hair. They be trying to pull it. But these nails, baby.
Look at his
Okay, look, let me go.
Go ahead, Ricky.
All right. So look, peep game real quick. I'm not against them trying to dictate on buying healthier things. The issue I have with it is, first off, schools don't supply that shit no more. And if you want me to be in there buying fucking cupcakes for Valentine's Day and for 4th of July shit and Christmas and Thanksgiving shit. I'm not spending all my cash on that big bullshit. So you're going to have to come with something else. I'm going to continue to buy food stamps illegally. I don't give no fucks. I'm not going to report you
Man,
unless you get the
you supposed to
tripping.
say that shit out loud.
I'm going to say that shit out motherfucking loud. So with that being said, they can't track that. They don't know what the hell I did. With that being said, and they don't know what cards I be getting.
Oh,
I'm
but they
just
know,
saying
nigga.
they don't know shit. That all I'm saying is
Yeah,
understand the concept of wanting to do it. It doesn't make sense. With that also being said, they wasn't just trying to stop them from buying candy and cakes and shit. They trying to stop them from buying steaks, meats,
Lobster and shrimp.
lobsters and shrimps and that kind of stuff. It's not just I'm like, so all you want them to eat is chicken?
Damn right. What the fuck if you a broke
No.
motherfucker and you need help? Why the fuck is you eating better than me and I
That's
don't
not
need help? Man,
nutritious.
that's
So what about a
bullshit.
kid that's allergic? Listen, what about a kid that's allergic to it? Then what are they supposed to do?
Hell no. They
Oh,
allergic
you
to
don't think
chicken?
about that kind of stuff, but I'm just saying this is
They
real
allergic to
life
chicken?
stuff that happens. If you're gonna dictate what people can and can't, shut up and listen. It ain't your turn, bro. If you're gonna dictate what people can and can't buy with something that you're giving them, then you're gonna have to come up with an alternative. And then you like, oh yeah, I should start cooking. Now we're gonna have more house fires because people can't get water.
Hell no. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, let's just really think about this stuff. Then you're saying,
Well,
like,
then people need to get
that's
off
really
food stamps so they can buy
hold on,
whatever they want. But the system
the
don't have to
price of
change and cater to
Sarah,
them.
it ain't your turn either. Hold your thoughts. With that being said,
Hey,
the
I swear to
price of
God,
Keep it
nigga,
food
if I
talking.
is
see you
30 minutes.
put you in your throat.
astronomical. Listen, the price of food is astronomically high. There's no way that you're finna sit here and tell me after I didn't work a 12-hour shift that I'm finna go home after picking the kids up, doing homework, and have to cook a damn hot meal for these kids every day. Hell no. They should be able to go in there and make a sandwich or eat some damn piece of roll, go on fuck a pack of noodles or something. That's not gonna happen every day. This is not
They
the
said
70s
snacks
and the
though.
80s. Listen, it's not just that. That's the whole thing. It's not. That see, people read just one big thing and think that's it. If you actually sat there and read all of it, it's beef. They don't want them to buy steaks. So ain't no more making you no T-bones and no ribeyes and no cube steaks and no homemade Salisbury steaks. You can't buy that no more.
Who?
Oh, okay. Now it's the who's. Now everybody over here with the who's. Who you?
No, I don't give
This
food stamps. They
steaks.
told me I make too much money.
They should
But
do
that's my
food
whole
stamps like
point.
they do WIC. Give you the specific things that you can buy, and if you need something else, figure it out. Stop having
That was
kids.
bro. That was
Hey,
bro
Go get
just
a
was
look,
second
saying.
job.
hey,
Bro
look,
just was that
hey,
was
look,
bro
let me,
just was
And
saying.
then
look.
who
That's
raising
how it
your
was.
kids? You at work for 13, 15 hours a day. Who raising the kids? And then how they gonna eat
Daycare.
because you at work all the time. Kids
Daycare.
can't go to daycare for longer
We
than
got
10
to
hours.
think about this shit before we start
All
having
right,
all these kids.
all
It's
right,
very
yeah.
simple.
All right, let me let KJ.
That's
KJ, what is your opinion on this?
So two opinions. One is, yeah, we need to take care of the kids, because even though the parent is not doing what they're supposed to do, they're not making enough money to support the kids. I want to see us take care of the kids. I want kids to have free lunch. I want kids to have food, but we do know that there are people that, they have kid after kid after kid after kid,
Yep.
and then they're 3-4 kids in. And now they can't go to work because they got to take care of their kids. They can't make it. And so somewhere we got to get ahead before they get on these programs and get stuck, because then they stuck in the cycle. And then now they can't take care of their children, and then their kids end up growing up adopting what they doing
Yep.
and don't make it out. It's supposed to be a temporary, it's supposed to help you get over. And we know plenty of people that have decided this gonna be their lifestyle.
Facts.
Section 8-ologist, ain't it?
Oh, definitely.
All right, yeah. Next topic, yeah. Let's say, which one of these people are the wildest Browns right here? We got Orlando Brown, James Brown, Chris Brown, Antonio Brown, and Bobby Brown. Ricky, go ahead and take it first.
Which one is the loudest? All of them. Yeah, they always put
You got to pick one up. You got to pick one.
Nah, I ain't picking none of them. This is the unanimous decision that they are equally fucked up
Right.
and they all wild. I would probably say Orlando though. If I had to pick one, I would say Orlando. Chris Brown, I don't think he do too much. Bobby, he just, he was on drugs real bad, James, he looked like he's still on drugs real bad. Um,
He did.
Antonio, yeah. I'm just saying that's a horrible picture of him. Antonio, that's how you know that it's Orlando. Look at him; he's the only one smiling.
Nah.
Look at
All right,
Orlando; he's the only one smiling. Listen,
Orlando, the only one
Antonio
sane. That's
Brown
what
wasn't
he is.
that bad. Antonio Brown wasn't that bad, only because he was just mad about how they was treating him. He just made some dumb decisions based
Nah,
off
that
of
nigga
money.
got CTE.
Nah, yeah, he crazy.
Yeah, that
For real,
too.
crazy.
I mean,
all
he's
right,
crazy, but they said which one is the
Tombo.
wildest.
Tombo.
Check this out. The wildest Brown is James Brown.
That's what I was gonna say.
Now look, this is mainly because all these other, I think Orlando Brown be acting. All these other Browns is something that you can say this is what's going on in their life to make them act. James Brown was just a fucked up character because he was a fucked up character. Like he had his extra things, but if you see that interview when he was high, he was telling that lady on the news the extra stuff. Like this, like his character as a person for real. Like he didn't like he was him. You hear me? And like he was an innovator, all that other stuff. But his character, his personality as a man is funny without all the other shit that these people. Motherfuckers didn't say James Brown was crazy. Motherfucker, like you don't hear them stories like that. You hear he was all the other stuff. So that means he had to be in his right mind a lot of times. And his right mind allowed him to do what he did.
All right, Stacy.
I'm definitely gonna say James Brown. He was just a loose cannon for real. Like he didn't even care about nothing. It was like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm running this type shit. You know.
You
can tell from the way he looked. He didn't care shit.
I said, and you ain't even understand what he said. He was
I know.
Hey, the nigga made a hit saying please.
Now that ain't crazy. Yeah, that's what's up. So I'm gonna stick with James Brown. That was my dude.
I'm gonna give James Brown a pass.
Go ahead, KJ. KJ, who you pick?
33 and had to grow up and raise himself. We lucky he even made it.
So that's why.
Who you picking, KJ? Who you picking?
I gotta pick. Okay, I'm gonna pick Orlando because he was on the Diddy stuff before we even knew about it.
True.
When he was talking about that ooze gosh my gosh stuff or whatever he was saying, he was telling us then. And when he said Diddy gave him the ooh gosh my gosh, we didn't even know what he was talking about 5 years ago.
We found out though, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Tara.
I'm gonna go Antonio Brown for the personal stuff he did to all these women and to end the football thing. And I know he probably has CTE, and that's what makes him wild to me because I don't think he can control himself, which is what makes you wild. Orlando has just been out here telling the truth, and he just a little twisted. But yeah, I'm gonna give it into. And James Brown beat the hell out of Tammy Terrell. Her family to this day states that that's the reason she had that aneurysm and died. So I really can't
Tammy
give it
Terrell,
him.
there was a couple. It wasn't just James.
He was brutal.
It wasn't just James. There was a few of them beating that lady. That's fucked up.
Louis.
A few of them dudes though.
Who was the wildest Brown?
Man. I mean, I would probably say that I would say James Brown, but Orlando kind of crazy too, man.
That nigga having fun with it too.
Yeah,
because he knew he was right and we was wrong. He having the time of his life right now going, I told you so.
Yeah, man. Who raised? Ain't nobody.
I'm just happy. I'm happy nobody said Chris Brown.
Ain't nobody picked Chris Brown. All right, man. Next topic. Say, who gives the most, I guess, the worst relationship advice? Here we go.
Do you think that the girls that women have, like when they want to reach out to the girls and be like, girl, this happened with my man, da 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 da, or the boy, like your boys, you reach out to them, which one do you think gives worse advice and promotes toxic behavior more? Do you think it's women's homegirls or men's homeboys?
Women sharing all the details of their relationship and what you're going through with their homegirls is the worst thing you can ever do.
I agree.
That's
I agree.
The worst thing you can do, because ain't none of them never be like, girl, you'll work it out, or it's gonna be all right, you need to do this better. It's all like he ain't shit. It's always gonna be negative. Like,
and then they shut the fuck
gon-
up when they back together.
Yeah.
And enable it.
And the thing is I'll say this. As a woman, I've understood this from the past. Stop telling your family, your homegirls, your business,
All your
especially when you
business.
get back with that man. Because now you're just making it harder on you. Now they don't like him. Now they don't want you to bring him around. Girl, you know you about to get back with that man. Stop telling them bad things about him. Because another thing is people project real hard. So women, they'll be like having a bad relationship themselves.
All right, Tara. Who gives the worst advice?
Okay, now this is just my personal experience. Males, the males that I know give the worst experience to their homeboys. We'll be together. He'll say something like, "Man, I really love it," and they start calling him a punk, start calling him a simp. Like, it's just this. Women are here for our pleasure, and if she tripping, get on to the next. I know a lot of women who will see a bad situation and still go, "If you want to stay, this is probably what you should do." Who give a lot of great advice. It's going to depend on the caliber of friends that you have, but I think dudes are way worse when it comes to giving advice about relationships.
All right, Tone Bone.
I'm so happy you called me next, especially after that bullshit. Especially after that
Whatever.
bullshit.
It's my opinion.
Now, I respect your opinionated sense. You know what I'm saying? Because there's definitely them sense that's opinionated on that one.
Shut up.
Truth. Hey, look, straight up. On both sides, it can get ugly, right? The only reason I would say it's uglier with women, because women like connecting on a emotional level, right? So it's like, if my homegirl feel like fuck you niggas, fuck you. You get what I'm saying? And we're gonna do everything that we can to get my homegirl mind off of you. That is like, and look, we finna go on trips, we finna do whatever. Now, whatever it is, it ain't necessarily saying you gotta do, you out here doing some extra shit, no fuck shit, nothing like that. It ain't saying you cheating, but your homegirls are gonna encourage you to do everything to get this man off your mind. You hear me? To where even if, right, you say dudes call niggas punk, we gonna call him a punk when he say you love and they ain't got no problems. We gonna call him a simp when he say, "Cuz I gotta go home early, cause baby woo woo." We go, "Oh, suck ass nigga," but none of that is never serious. Like, none of that is never serious. Like, when a dude know that his partner fucking with a girl and he loving, like motherfuckers be on that. Like, nah, bro, chill out. You just doing this because it is, because it could create a bigger situation for him. Like,
Y'all have y'all homies cheat at bachelor party. Stop it. Y'all have
first of all,
them go
I
out here
don't.
and do all kind of stuff.
But see, Tara, hold on. See,
Then
Tara,
you a lie and be they alibi when you know
no,
they
because
wasn't with you.
that's not cool. That's not cool, because see, what you're doing is going off a generalized statement. Now, if we're going off a generalized statement is all females be like, fuck that nigga, let's go fuck these niggas, let's go do this girl trip, and we're gonna do whatever behind closed doors with a
You just
generalized
said.
statement. But we're going with generalized statements. I just try to give y'all some leeway and say it may not be that. Now I'm saying fuck that. It is that.
And well, it's what I said too then.
Like, straight up.
Right.
For
That
real.
y'all always want to tell. Then you'll be his
You know,
alibi when you
y'all
know he wasn't
always
with you.
Tara.
All right.
I'm talking specifically about you, not black men, just you.
How the fuck you know? The fuck, girl?
Ricky.
I don't even listen to baby daddy niggas. I listen to niggas that want to be husbands.
Yeah, Ricky. We can't hear you.
She might be enjoying herself.
All right, Rick, we're gonna come back to you. Louis.
Yeah, I gotta say it's women.
Of course.
Because men, right, and this is the reason why, right? Because most men I know, real men that know a man love a woman, I want to stay farthest away from that as possible. Please, I'm probably the last person that want to be in the middle of a situation like that, because it's hard for me to go against a woman and it's hard for me to go against a man. So I really don't even want to be in the middle of that. Like, I hope that y'all can figure it out on y'all own, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I feel like most dudes gonna kind of keep it real with you about, like, if you got a good woman, most dudes gonna be like, man, you tripping, like, man, you need to go ahead and figure that out, because you already know. Even if he probably done aided and assisted him on making some bad decisions and some bad mistakes, at the end of the day, he gonna tell his partner, hey man, she that's the one she really love. You need to figure that out. You need to get that right. Whereas I feel like where I feel like women or like it's kind of like what Tom Bone said, like, you know, if I'm gonna do everything I can to get your mind off this ninja, because I told you in the first place, girl, these niggas ain't most female friends that always have something to say about the dude ain't quick to tell them to stay with the person. I think that the friends that's quick to tell them to stay with the person are the friends that it kind of get forced upon, and those are the friends that's gonna be like, girl, you need to work it out. But that's just my opinion though.
All right, Clara gave some crying or laughing emojis, and Ted says, "What up, y'all?" Go ahead,
Whoa.
go ahead,
Hey,
KJ.
where you been?
Go ahead, KJ.
So I'm gonna answer this from what I've learned is you got to look at the person you're getting advice from.
Talk.
You know, if you know, your homegirl is out there and she got 5 or 6 dudes, you can't get advice from her. Just like you can't get advice from your homeboy that's out here, with a rotation. You know, you know what the advice is gonna be, you know where it's gonna come from. And fellas, we can be the same way. I got a friend, I don't like his wife. I hate her. It'd be hard for me to speak to her. I see her and I hate it. I see her and I purposely have to make myself be nice to her. I hate her. I hate her because how she treat him. And I be wanting to just be like, man, leave that motherfucker. But that's the most important thing. You gotta look at who you're getting your advice on, because sometimes we trying to impress the wrong people. We trying to look good for somebody that's out here and they want to see you crash. They rather see your relationship be messed up so you can be out there with them. They ain't your real friend. They your associate. They there because hopefully y'all can be on the same purpose.
Okay.
So, we can say women have more emotional, women might have more spite. Men are gonna try to be more logical about it. So that's my opinion.
All right, Stacy.
Oh, you saving the best for last. Okay, I hear you. I see you. That's what's up. So I'm gonna say, of course, I'm gonna say these women out here, especially if you don't deal with good ones. Okay, so you definitely gotta be careful who you hang around with, and if like KJ just said, that if they are out here with 5, 6 dudes and all that, they gonna be like trying to get you in a rotation like that or whatever. I think it's very important who you hang around and who you get advice from. And matter of fact, a lot of people be saying they're your friends and things and be wishing the worst for you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be out here just getting advice from everybody and telling people your problems and things, because they are actually preying on your downfall. So my thing is, just pray about it and stuff. But I really truly believe women, no, don't get the advice from your friends and stuff, especially if they're out here doing wrong and stuff. And these men, y'all quit covering for these y'all homeboys and stuff. If y'all want to see them have a good life, a good relationship, tell them to do right. That part.
All right. Tanya says, "Hey y'all,
What's up?
Ricky, did you want to go? Can we hear you?
Ricky over there eating her birthday surprise."
All right, we can't hear you, Ricky. If you're trying to talk, you might have to go back and go in because we can't hear you.
She's been in her garage.
Yeah, I think she. So Teresa says, if you pick a real friend, then I say both, except women tend to know more details about the relationship because women talk more.
Because niggas ain't that detailed. We don't need to pay attention to half the shit y'all do.
Man, I don't want to hear no nigga talk about his girl all day.
Oh, hey, for real. Now get your crybaby ass on.
Right, man. You need to figure that out.
I be saying that shit to myself when I be crying.
See, that's why men out here be having these mental health issues. They supposed to be able to come to y'all and be vulnerable. That's supposed to be their safe place
hold up, the
too.
homeboy. No, we can come and talk. But this is anybody. Anybody in life. You come to me for something and we discuss it. We discussed it. That's
and
it.
That's that.
We ain't gotta keep harpooning on this ass shit.
See, man, we get to the solution.
Hey, look.
Stay stuck on the problem, man.
I remember what's the old boy name? The comedian D-Ray, he was talking to some of his boys like, hey man, I got something to he said, guess what happened to me today? Nothing, nigga. Shut up and drink this beer.
Right.
Facts.
That's a shame.
You better order that shit.
Straight up.
All right,
Hey, cause man, hey, we be feeling like we got enough domestic problems going on with kids.
Yeah, I got my own shit
females,
going on. I don't need.
I ain't trying to deal with yours too, man.
Look, I don't need your motherfucking energy.
Right.
Over
I'm
here
here.
transferring to me. Now I
Right.
go home and then my girl won't be on the same shit yours on.
Terrible friends.
Go ahead, Ricky.
Now my
Ricky,
girl
get
won't put me out because yours put you out.
Right.
Who you is.
Right.
Spreading that bad energy.
Okay, just on the last topic real fast. No, I'm not in the wind tunnel. On the last topic real fast, I think that men give other men the worst advice, and I think women give the other women the worst advice. I'm like the unicorn in this situation because I give great advice to people in relationships. I be trying to keep y'all homes happy. But I have more male friends than female friends, so I think dudes get the worst advice because especially if it's a female, they be trying to fuck, and I don't care how much they say that they ain't. They just waiting on their turn. With that being said, though, women do be like, come get on some hoe shit, and they think being on hoe shit is the best way to get over a nigga, and that's the dumbest shit in the world to me. But niggas do the same shit. Hold on, wait a minute. Niggas do the same type of shit, though. They be like, come on, let's go to the strip club, or let's go here, or let's go do this. I mean, we see it in movies on a regular fucking basis. Like, it's not new. Come on, I'm finna help you get over that bitch. It's a million shit. What you mean? What's a strip club? That's where you find a bitch at and then you take her home. I don't know why you acting brand new like you don't know this shit or something. I mean, I heard you with your nah, but let's be real. Like you go get you as a dude, man. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me cook real quick. As a dude, the best advice you got when a dude going through something with his chick is let's go get around some more bitches. Like, let's really think about this. But this your homie though. This your friend. This the man giving you good advice. Like, what the fuck? That's not good advice. When you go around temptation, you led into that shit. Like, let's be for real about that. Like let's not try to make that shit like it's only females that do it. Niggas do it too. And I'm not picking sides. And I'm not picking sides on this, but I'm saying don't try to call a pot black when you got a motherfucking kettle. Like it's the same fucking thing.
That ain't how that saying go.
I know how to say and go. What I'm saying is men give men bad advice, men give women bad advice, women give women bad advice. That's what I'm saying, because that's what I led with. So I'm gonna need you to stay focused on what I led with and understand that I'm not condoning either side on the bullshit that they be giving out. And I'm speaking from a female that has a lot of male homies, friends. I have a big family, even my brothers. Like one thing people be thinking though is motherfuckers be hating on their relationship. If you done came to me crying 10 times about this nigga going upside your head or cheating on you or doing this or doing that, what fucking advice you think I'm finna give you? Yeah, stick it out. No, the advice I'm gonna give you is leave. If you ain't happy, leave. That's my advice for anything. If you don't like the situation, go change it. I don't care who it is.
I can't get involved.
All right, 3-bit of Rick, y'all ain't all agree with this comment.
Like what Louis said.
All right, Blue says y'all whack. I'm at work now. I can't talk my biblical shit.
Nigga, you supposed to represent God everywhere.
Right,
that's how you know he be faking.
Oh my mama, this nigga part-time. Let me
get to this next topic. Hold on, wait a minute. Blue said we've been giving bad advice since we was kids.
I gotta agree with that. You know, a lot of us being raised that we not taught how to be in a relationship. We not taught what's right or wrong. What we listen to and digest as boys, we're taught to be players coming up. Yep. I can remember my uncle at 11. I remember being 11. My uncle said, I want you to do it with all the girls. Do you hear me? At 11.
I hope you did it.
I want you to do it with all the girls.
Hey, funny though.
Did he think you was gonna be gay or something? Because that's something that they tell people when they think they're gonna be gay too. And I'm not saying it because I think that's what happened to you, but I'm just asking.
Man, what the fuck?
Look, that's a genuine question. Like back then, they be I'm gonna make you not be gay by doing this. That was a thing in that time. I'm being dead ass.
Hey KJ, dead ass. My uncle told me when I was a kid. He said, if you want to keep your bitch confused.
See, like I said, y'all get a worse advice.
That's just a testimony to what he said as a kid. Like my uncle, my father, whatever, they the same issues, like, fatherless and not knowing. They went through the same shit, so it's a different mental. But that nigga said it fucked me up. To this day, I still can't figure. I understand it, but I can't figure out why would this be somebody's logic.
Hey, Tanya
They
says,
say
I
women
wish
like
I
to
got
pay.
on her earlier because, babe, this is a great topic for me. All right, yeah, let's go to the next topic.
They say women like to.
All the stuff I do for you as a mother. Literally, I take care of you, I feed you, I cook, I do all that stuff. And all I did, I asked you for your birthday money so that I can pay the light bill. You don't want to give me the birthday money. So I am taking the PS5 back so I can get the money so the bill can be paid.
Well, how you gonna ask for my birthday money that I got on my birthday to pay the light bill? And why you trying to take my PS5 away?
Well, you can't play the PS5 anyway if there ain't gonna be no damn lights in our house.
You shouldn't have been going out so much. You would have had the money. What happened to the income taxes?
Turner, first of all, I'm an adult. Stay out my business. When I come to you as a mother and I'm telling you there's an issue where I need help, you help.
Going out so much. I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Leilani, I'm not even talking to you. So you stay in a child's place.
Mom, you said stay in a child's place, but you asking my brother to pay your bills. And just like Lay said, you need to start spending money on us and stop going spending money on yourself and your little boyfriend.
Boy,
All right,
Hey, check this out. Hey,
Who?
look. Hey,
Stonebone.
see, first of all, I don't agree with kids talking back to their parents like that.
Right.
However, once you put these kids in adult situations, this is the results of it. You hear me?
Yeah.
Right.
Like straight up, hey, for real. It's a lot of motherfuckers raising females raising their sons as they man. You hear me? Like straight the fuck up. Like it sounds sick to say, but it's like it's a straight thing of going. Like your kid ain't gotta earn nothing. Your kid can do whatever the fuck they want to do, and you still buy them whatever. You still do whatever. You still do whatever. But your man gotta earn the respect. Your man gotta earn. But it's like if something go wrong, your man is the one that you're supposed to call. That's your partner. That's who you with. But he has to earn things that are given. You get what I'm saying? To where once you put a kid in the position of an adult, you can't get mad when they speak back to you as if they are an adult. You cut the bullshit when it's good for you, not when it's bad for you. You cut it across the board. Don't get mad because you heard me. Your kid talked to you like that and
You
you
heard
allowed
me?
it. Right, and then secondly, them kids was talking all truth to that motherfucker. That's why she got mad. You hear me? God say truth is like a double-edged sword. You hear me? It hurt going in and coming out. You hear me? Pause. But what I'm saying, like the little girl, right? Like you can't, like that's his birthday money. Shit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, straight up, I'm a firm believer. Like straight up, I tell my fiance this, you hear me? Like straight up, like whatever, however she got in her son, you hear me? I'm with her, like 19, whatever. But my biggest thing is allow him to be like the young man that he is. You hear me? Like our bills should really be our bills. You get what I'm saying? Like a kid ain't accumulate that. So it's not on them to take like what responsibility are we teaching kids to catch us? What responsibility are we see? Like and I'm speaking from like I love my mom to death, you hear me? But certain things happen, you know what I mean? And it's like life is life. But young men in the inner city, we grow up thinking we gotta take care of our mama as if she's our woman. Dead the fuck ass. We how many men that niggas that hustle, niggas that took the fast money route said I had to do it because my mama needed. I had to do it because my mama didn't have. I had to do it because of this. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying this is the cycle that we going through. This is the fucking reality of it. Straight up. To where you got young men, 13 and 14, feel like they gotta make the same money that grown ass men make. To where
Can I go next?
girl, what the fuck?
No.
Cause look for real, you can't. I'm just not with no parent taking their kid money to do anything. Like I'm just not with it, God.
I agree.
I'm just not with it.
Read these comments. Teresa said, "I saw this and little mama stood on business." Tanya says, "Wow." Blue says, "Look like the son need to run that household. He seemed more adult than the mother." Ricochet said, "Mom is definitely in a child's place." Blue said, "Well, that kills the independent myth." He said, "This how young boys end up selling drugs at an early age."
Facts.
Go ahead, Ricky.
Facts.
Okay. The mama made one valid point. If it ain't no lights, you can't play the game. I get that. She ain't lying about that. That's the only valid point she made. I don't. I mean, you ain't gonna play the game in the dark. I mean, that's the only valid point that she made. With that being said, it's very apparent that mama don't make good decisions. Cause little mama said, "What happened to the tax money? What happened to the tax money, mama? Shit." Cause you should have paid your bill first. It shouldn't have been no, I ain't got enough rent money. I mean, light money to pay the light bill because you been out chasing after your boyfriends and in the club. Baby, you can let that club shit go. I see your nails done. That was a good 85 to 100 done on them nails. With that being said, mama needs to make better decisions. Don't put kids in adult positions. I do not agree with kids not having to pay nothing because I'm not saying they need to pay no bills. What I'm saying is, how are they going to ever learn how to be adults if all they know is mama going to take care of it? You're not teaching them how to save money to pay for this or budget this or do that. And then you throw them out here in the world and then they don't know how to save or budget for anything. I feel like they should definitely have to budget for something. I'm not saying that mama should be taking their money. She can take it and put it up. So when they actually do leave the house,
they got something.
That has something with them. But this teaches them how to do that. If all we do is be like, if the mama was dead ass wrong, talking about I need your birthday money for this, you dead ass wrong. All them niggas that you running behind, especially if you fucking them, you should be able to call in one of them niggas and ask them niggas to help you with whatever the fuck you need help with. You got, first off, not too much, but if you got a coochie, you got some money. I'm sorry. Like there's no reason why you should be asking no kid for nothing. Now I do believe at a certain age, them kids didn't look old enough to be having jobs and helping with shit. But once your kids get 19, 20, 25, 30 and they still living at home, nah, hell to the nah. Teach them some fucking financial responsibility. Cause then you throw them out here in the world and they don't have none and then they right back at home any damn way. The shit don't make no sense, but you have to teach them some financial responsibility. I have a 20-year-old who lives with me. The only bill she's responsible for is her phone bill, and that's $50 a month. That's the only bill she's responsible for, and that's in my name. And I still pay it every month, and I take her $50 and I put it away.
All right. Teresa says,
"You see, I'm on the podcast."
She's in the middle of teaching her kids that cycle. What
Don't
up?
do that.
Hey, I agree with you, Ricky. I agree with you. That ass.
Louis, you here? Louis must be gone. All right, KJ.
There's another dynamic to this also that they talk about, is that if there's not a man around, now the boys are learning what to be an adult from the woman's point of view.
Man.
They are watching her and they are now going to develop these same bad habits unless they scarred by it and change themselves. Those kids should not have been brought into that conversation at that age, but she brought them in, and maybe at an early age they'll learn that they need to do something different. Because sometimes what we see is when this when there's a single mom and there's no men around to balance it, the young ladies grow up seeing the mother boss the boys around, and then the boys end up looking at, the mama is in charge, and then now that they're grown, they think the same thing when they meet a woman. They'll meet Busy Boss, and I'm sorry I can't see your name on there, but they'll meet you, and then they think you're supposed to be like their mama. They not thinking that as a man what their responsibilities is, because they mother, they learn that stuff from their mother. So that's what I see, as a problem, and hopefully those kids wake up and able to make it in life.
Hey, I just need more daddies to be a little more active. That's all I be asking for. I don't want all the responsibility to fall on the mothers. It's definitely not their fault.
Facts.
Blue says, how she gonna teach them financial responsibility when she ain't learned it?
And
go ahead, Louis.
Yeah, first and foremost, I don't agree how she went about doing that. I'm someone that had a mother that had me at a very early age, so I understand the dynamic of having a mother that's you being raised with her as she being raised. So I get, the struggles that a lot of our sisters went through in the 80s and the early 90s and all of that type, but the way she went about doing it, I feel like it was all the way wrong. Her asking her child for something before she asked somebody else for something, and she seen that he had probably got a lump sum of money, and she probably take care of him, pay all the bills, and do everything. I don't necessarily feel like if she needed to borrow the money to be able to pay a bill or something like that, that she was necessarily just wrong, outright wrong. If she take care of this child, but if she didn't have no intentions on putting it back, if she just was trying to like manipulate the child just to get the money out of the child and just use the child, just use whatever she wanted to use to be able to get the money, then yeah, she most definitely is out of law. But I feel if that child is old enough to articulate the way that child is old enough to articulate, then most definitely that child should be taught some type of responsibility, because everything ain't peaches and cream. And your mom might need $40 or $50 out of that $200 that you got from that birthday little gift that everybody did. I mean, I was a kid. I done did it a plenty of times when my mama was going through stuff, but it taught me how to be more giving and not be caught up on certain things. You know what I'm saying? I seen my mama going through it and struggling, so that made me feel good. That ultimately led me to being to buy gifts, knowing how to buy flowers, or know how to buy like cards, sentimental cards, all of that type of stuff. Like ushered me into a space of knowing how to be certain type of dude when it came, like Tom say, because your mama is really the first person that you date, just like your daddy's the first, especially in the hood. So you learn things like that, and that ultimately transitioned to me being a father and knowing how to care for my child and stuff like that. So I just say I see it both ways, but she was bogus by how she went about doing it though.
All right. So. Teresa said somebody is teaching them right, even if it's not her. Go ahead,
exactly.
Tara.
I was thinking the same thing that Teresa just said. Let me tell you something, baby. The disrespect that they had to talk to her with is never okay. That's why I don't like South Park, because Cartman be talking to his mama crazy and I can't deal with it. However, she clearly has to be a piss poor parent. These kids are tired. Like, they legit tired of her and her shenanigans. It's March and you done spent the tax money already? You can't even file to like the 31st. Ma'am, what did you do in February, the shortest month of the year? And then to come and tell him, I'm your mom, when I need help, you're supposed to help me. That's not his job. He is your son. As a mother, I would be devastated to even think about going to my kids. What if he didn't get no birthday money? What was you going to do then? How was you going to pay that light bill if nobody gave that little boy no birthday money? This is not his responsibility. You foul as hell to ask that of your child. I went through some things. I sold my stuff. When I was a single mom, I lived in a homeless shelter when I left my crazy ass ex-husband and didn't have anything. My kids learned how to do without until we could do with. And if I had to sell or pawn something over here or there, my shit, to cover my bills, because I'm the mom and I brought them into this world. To go and try to, at 13 years old, to tell my child, and I'm struggling. So how the hell I know when I'm able to pay it back? I'm not even going to be in debt to my child and set them up for disappointment or make myself a liar. I'm going to handle it because I got myself in this situation. Never would I borrow money from my kids. That's fucking crazy.
Teresa said, but that wasn't the case, Louis. If she was struggling enough to take her kids' birthday money, she shouldn't have had money for her hair and nails.
Yeah, it's that part, Louis. Like, oh look, like what she's saying. I'm not saying don't teach them this and you shouldn't. What I'm saying is she's living life. My mama did what she did, but my mama wasn't out here doing whatever she was doing, like that type of shit. Like a kid said to her, man, the fucking you spending money on your boyfriend. How the fuck like I'd be mad if I knew my gal was asking her son for some money and she ain't come to talk to me. Like I'd be pissed the fuck off.
Hey, Tom, let me just broaden y'all perspective on something, right? That's coming from probably people who had a mama that wasn't going through certain things in life. If you had a mama that was going through certain things and your mama wasn't even able to be there, period, just your mama being there, period, you would have a different level of respect. You feel what I'm saying? You just don't know what the next person probably went through with their parent to where you would be happy to do something for before you let certain things happen in your life. If you done been through certain things in your life with your parents.
But
I'm not justifying it.
I'm not speaking against you. I'm not speaking towards the mother, because like I went through and it like whatever happened with me happened with me. You hear me?
Yeah.
And I had to do certain things. I was whatever life is, it is. But what I'm saying is, my mother wasn't like out blowing her money or not being responsible. She truly didn't have it.
She manipulating her kids.
Yeah. And then it's like, ooh, you got this birthday money. You just if a motherfucker saying to you, oh, what happened to your tax money? You just had a bag and you didn't take care of your bills.
You manipulating your kids.
And that's fucked up, right? That's what I'm saying right there, bro.
Yeah, I'm agree with you 100%.
First of all, watching her with her nails done and things like that, that's pretty upsetting when she's asking for the child's birthday money. But I want to know, why do kids know about all the income tax and with these dudes and things? What is this? What we
they smart as shit, ain't they?
It sounds like
they smart as shit.
They was small as hell.
How old was it?
They was hella little
13, and the other one was probably 15 because she was older.
Oh,
but it don't matter, bro. They still knew income taxes and all types of shit.
My thing is, and then they talking about her going out with all these dudes and things. Like, how much are you letting on into your kids? Like, what are you telling them? What are you? I'm going out tonight with the what? So a lot of these, the problem is a lot of young people are growing up, having these kids, so they're growing up with their kids and things. So that's a thing too. Yeah. So my thing is, if you're gonna be out here with these men, have these men pay for your light bills or whatever. Don't be asking the child for the birthday money. Now, like Louis was saying, I do agree with you though too. Like, if the mother was really, really struggling and might need that money right then and there, okay, here, mama, I'm gonna help you out. This is teaching the child how to be a giver, you know what I'm saying, and help out, but at the same time, get that child their money back. But this lady looked like she just be doing the most. So only going off of what I saw, I think she was wrong. I really think she was wrong. So, yeah.
But Tom pointed out that, it's like she's made them her friend.
That's right.
It's her little man that she can talk to. She's told them a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
They know way more than they've heard so much, and she done cried on their shoulders.
She ain't shielded them.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
Teresa said kids are so much smarter nowadays. Plus, it sounds like she treats them as adults and tells them and shows them all her business, not really letting them be kids.
Yep.
A lot of times parents be talking on their phone around them kids too, and them kids be
we used to get kicked into the basement or go outside and play. We were not allowed to be in grown folks' business. Not at all.
Facts. We used to think it was fun to put boobs on a calculator. Now niggas got a whole access to
it. All right, baby. Next topic.
Ladies, let me tell you something. When a man doesn't love you, he will leave you with too much on your plate. All right? Let me say that again, baby. Baby, when a man doesn't love you, he will leave you with too much on your plate. See, ladies, let me tell you something. The man who makes life easy for you is the one you should choose. Not the one that's going to be there sitting at the house while you doing everything and he just company. When I was a little girl, and I used to ask my grandma, I said, can I keep company? And then she'll meet the man and she'll say, no, you can't keep company with him. No, you can't keep company with him. No, you can't keep company with him. See, baby, because she saw in the spirit that some men was coming around in my life just to keep company, but not take nothing off of my plate. Baby, I'm going to tell you right now, baby, in the world in which we live in right now, you need a man who going to come and make it easy for you to live and take your plate and take some things off of your plate. All right? Let's be very clear.
Why is she hitting the window? Why is she hitting the window? Is that my? Oh, wait. Come back.
All right, so Sarah.
Did you say me?
Yeah. Echo.
Can y'all hear that echo?
Yeah, I thought it was my shit.
Yeah, it's insane.
Okay.
Okay. All
It
right.
was funny
We'll
because somebody had
okay.
something on. That's what happened. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So for me, her delivery was so stupid I checked out. Like this would be the problem. I don't know what the hell she was doing with that window. And this baby, turn out. Why are you talking like that? Like the whole thing just irritated me. However, I will say this: yes, you do not need someone to come into your life who cannot make things easier for you. But I do have to say this. I know y'all hate when we do this. That goes both ways. We supposed to take some stuff off of his plate. He takes some stuff off of our plate, and they don't end up on either one's plate anymore. He just takes care of those things. They don't exist anymore. I take care of these things for him, and they don't exist anymore. And then we become a balanced thing here. So I want to make sure that we don't ever one-side this, because that's what we get in trouble for. A man is supposed to come and take some things off our plate, and we're supposed to do the same for him. But don't ever play her again, ever. I don't care what video it is.
Okay, so
Hold on. She said, why she yelling, banging, and get props? She feeling the type of way. LOL. Who did get wrong? Spooky said, either he coming to eat your plate, or take something off your plate. Gotta have a conversation. Or she said, her not get my back. All right. Go ahead, Stacey.
So you told me to go, but there was some echoing, so I said to come back to me. I was going to basically say the same thing Tara was saying, because I always speak for both sides, and I get in trouble for that a lot, but I believe it's supposed to be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a relationship, you're both supposed to take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody or you both are doing okay. So and all of that banging and hitting, there's no call, it's not any cause for that. And I don't know, I think she's from like down south or something, because baby this, baby that, I don't know, but please, don't play her anymore. Please don't play her no more. My thing is, listen, when you see that a man or a woman is coming to just take everything from you and not pour into your life or take away from you as far as stress or help out, then get away from that person. That is not your person. So I think both of you guys should come together and help each other. And that's my take on it.
All right, KJ.
Yeah, I couldn't. I kept looking at her teeth. They were very nice. They were very, very nice, and the gold plate. I was in awe. I was distracted, like Tara. The banging on the window and everything. And I'm not sure what she's doing in a relationship. It kind of sounded like one way. I didn't hear her talk about what she's doing in a relationship. She wants somebody that's going to come and help her move some things off her plate, but I didn't hear her say what she was, how she was contributing. And I hate that I was fascinated by her teeth. They were very white and shiny.
All right, talk about.
Hey, look. I like what KJ just said, because right, I agree with her, right? But however, on some like real shit, like, cause I be going this shit like if everybody following their natural roads, everything gonna go how it's supposed to go, right? But like, I'm trying to say this without getting in trouble, because I know if my fiance look at that, I'm gonna get in trouble with what I'm finna say. Like women.
We got you. Say what you want to say. You a man.
I like that you even care.
Hey, look, but for real. So check this out, for real. In the Bible, right? God created woman to be the helpmeet, right? It speaks to the woman needing to have a merchant ship and all this other shit to help provide for the man, right? Like help do whatever for the man, right? and speaking on the roles of what men are supposed to do. This is why I say if everybody play their respective roles, all this shit will fall in line. Is in a man's DNA to lead if he's doing what he's supposed to do. Like it's in his, like he's gonna naturally do that. Ain't no you gotta do like nah, he just gonna fall in. Like she say, he will take shit off your plate because he's making solid decisions, he's making sound decisions, he's learning the situation and moving forward with you. However, what KJ said, like she's just speaking like, oh, you gotta have a man, but like you have to be a woman that like what you reap is what you sow. What you sow is what you reap. How that shit go? That
Both.
shit. Yeah, the shit you sow.
You reap what you sow.
Yeah, you reap what you sow. That shit, right? So like, if you out here like with that attitude, why would God send you somebody that's gonna be good to you and you're not a good person yourself? You get what I'm saying? Like people are, I'm attracted to this, that, this attracted. Like, no, look what you picking, look what you going through, look at everything. Like all this shit, like it's for men and women, you know what I mean? But like you really have to be equally yoked in the sense of like what KJ said, are you taking shit off his plate or are you making sure like it's like a yin and a yang? You get what I'm saying?
I
Where
know you said that, but okay.
man, girl, first of all, get your ass on.
I'm just saying. I was the one that said
Damn,
it. Give me
bro.
my credit.
Well, hey Ricky, what you be saying? My bad, bone. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? But nah, but like I honestly, I just damn, see, you done threw me off with this shit, bro.
Good.
No, I be tripping, bro. What's the fucking topic? I be on what the fuck? Oh, I can't stand these light skinned motherfuckers, bro. That's why I be, hey, bro.
You was
If
speaking
any
your
light
mind
skinned,
as a man. You was ignoring your fiance. You was speaking your mind as a man. That's where you was at. You was putting
We
your
were
nah, hey,
sowing
down.
nah,
what
but
we were
for real.
sowing what we reaped and reaping what we sow.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but
50
no, like, yeah, as a woman, you know, like what you are, like, you know, is what you like. It's like a yin and a yang. Like y'all go together. Like my fiance was speaking earlier, and I'm like, wherever I get overwhelmed at, she don't get overwhelmed there, and the spaces she get overwhelmed at, I don't get over. So I'm like that balance there is always somebody thinking clear. You get what I'm saying? So when she's overwhelmed, I can take off of her plate because I'm seeing clear. When I'm overwhelmed, she can take off of my plate because she's seeing clear. That shit gotta go both ways for real. So
Right.
where
Right.
so with
Smokey
her
said, Tom Smokey said some women don't want to give they plate up and will still blame the man.
yeah, I can't speak to that right now, God. I'm living a different lifestyle. Because yeah, because our plates are full and we're good, you know. But the thing is, it's just like that balance, you know, and fitting. You got to find a person that fit. That's like where you stress that they can't stress. You got to have somebody that's thinking clear in the relationship at all times, whether it's the man or the woman. To where while she bamming the window, she need to let them know. Whenever you meet a man that's that, or you get to a situation that you got to teach him how to handle it too, how to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? You could get a brand new Bentley, goddamn me, and if you run that bitch ragged, that bitch is gonna be just as good as a 1992 Honda. Like you gotta maintain your shit. So I
All right.
agree, but she gotta
Louis.
Yeah.
Hold on, right before you go, Louis, you echo, you might have to go out and come back in.
You say I'm echoing?
Yeah. Something you came off mute. Echoes. All right, let me read before you go, Ricky. Blue said, fellas, get your own crib so you can eat off your own plate. The only person that can kick you out is the landlord. And ladies, stop moving men in every time y'all get a shot of dick and catch you. Go ahead, Ricky.
I don't know what kind of shit he
Wait
talking
a minute.
about, but
Hold on. Well, go ahead.
I don't know what the hell Blue talking about. This had nothing to do with moving in, but it definitely should be. It definitely should be like each person in the relationship is helping the other person to not deal with or carry whatever it is that they come with or got. Y'all working together for the betterment of each other. It's not just your problem, it's our problem. How can I help with this problem that we have? That's how I go in it. I can only speak for me. But your personal trauma, that's your problem. You got to deal with that shit. I can help you with the tools, but you got to do the work. Um, That's
Hey,
just
hold
basic
up.
relationship. Hold up,
Rick,
what?
Ricky, hold up. Did you just have a head full of her? You put it in that little bitty ass bonnet?
Boy, I got on a scarf and a bonnet. You better get it together.
Hey, bro, that's like what's
Boy,
like
this was
that.
a whole 20-minute process. I've been in here wrapping my motherfucking hair
Hey,
for like 20 minutes.
on the mob, you cold the motherfucker, cuz. That was like
Boy, you
80
just
inches of
realized
her.
that today?
That was just like 80 inches of her, bro. You just put in that little
First
bitty
off,
ass
it was
bonnet, bro.
26.
That
First
shit
off, it was
crazy, God.
26, and you already know I don't have no big head. With that being said, so cyborg. With that
Yeah,
being
my
said,
bad. But that shit just fucked me up because your hair was just poof. And now your shit just like,
dang, you want me to take it back out? Damn, girl,
nah,
what?
Blue
nah,
You
that
said
want
just
to
I
fucked
only
me
see
up.
it?
say Blue said I only say that because most situations the man living under the woman rule.
I don't know nothing
Boy.
about that because niggas can't move in with me, so I don't know.
All
Damn,
right,
girl,
Louis.
I wasn't even done yet.
Oh,
This
my
nigga
bad.
started talking about
My
her.
bad.
I see
My
Ricky
bad.
with
Shit.
her,
Go ahead,
baby.
man. Ricky,
Go
finish.
on, finish, Rick.
Finish.
Let me show
My bad.
y'all.
I'm so sorry. It's the
Right,
drugs,
damn.
kid.
She was just a rabbit
Clearly.
on.
Stay
Let me
just
show
say
y'all
no. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, each person's supposed to be helping the other person. I don't know what the fuck she was doing because that bamming on the window made me want to bam on her head. And shit was annoying as fuck though. I'm just bitch, why is you doing this? You trying to break the window? She must have been listening to Jasmine Sullivan before that. But nah, for real, that's it. Like everybody in the relationship should be helping the other person so that y'all don't have as much baggage or whatever problems or issues y'all have. That's the only way it's gonna be addressed. And it's not a man job to come in and make your life motherfucker so you ain't gotta do nothing. The man job is to make sure that you have all the things that you need, just like your job is to make sure he have all the stuff he need. He ain't there to do everything. That's why when you're dating, it's not a man job to pay your bills and his. That's just not reasonable. We live in 2025. Inflation is high as fuck. Regular rent is like 17. He ain't doing it.
Yeah,
I'd be damned.
100,000 ain't 100,000 no more.
All right, Louis, go ahead.
Joe Lane.
Yeah, so man, I don't know why we acting surprised about a woman like that, because it's a lot of them out here like that. That, you know, they feel like a man is to come into their life and be used, you know. And if he's not able to be used the way that she fit that he to be used, then he ain't a good man. He ain't hitting on nothing, and she need to find her man that's gonna do A, B, and C. I feel like that's a big reason why the average man that meets the average woman out, he's not gonna try to invest a whole lot emotionally, because the average woman that you probably meet out kind of got that mentality, even if they don't say it. They might not just come out and say it the way she just said it, but man, you know, we living in 2025, so you know, uh, most women that's doing good ain't gonna date no man that's doing bad. So you know, a woman that kind of got her stuff together, that's kind of her energy, you know, for the most part. So it is what it is. I just feel like you gotta find people that, you know, that see beyond just what you can do financially, if you really looking for something that's gonna last. But if you ain't looking for something that's fair fleeting, I mean, like, you know, I mean, people might fault me about it, but hoes get treated like hoes. If you out here looking for somebody to spend all their money on you and take care of you, then if he treats you just as such, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. But if you want to have real value, you got to see past materialistic things.
If you there for the money, then you are an employee. So you can't get mad when there's other employees or you get fired because you're there for the money.
All
Exactly.
right. Just want a tone bone video right here. Let's get it.
So I wanted to share this with you all, and I'm probably going to catch some heat for it, but I decided to go ahead and be open about it. So there's a couple that I helped a couple of months back in regards to the relationship, right? And I knew that it wasn't going to work. I knew it wasn't going to work, but I couldn't tell them that it wasn't going to work. I just had to do whatever I could, give them as many exercises to practice, to utilize in the relationship, to implement, to see if it could work. But I knew deep down in my heart that it probably wasn't going to work, right? And I'm only saying this because I know a lot of times women feel like they can do no wrong. And the crazy thing about it is, the man is in an outstanding relationship now. And the woman is not. She's suffering. She's going through it. So she reached out to me, and this is the story I want to tell you guys. So she goes, Kitty, I did everything that you told me to do, blah, 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 blah. And mind you, I've talked to this man already. He's reached out to me. And everything that I taught them, everything I told them, utilize, implement, he's doing it now in the relationship that he is in. That was just the wrong woman. And I'm sorry, baby, if you see this video, I know I've already told you, you were just not the woman. So she asked me, Kitty, what did I do wrong? And I said, do you want me to be raw with you? And she said, yes. Okay. So I told her, okay, you had this princess syndrome where you felt like it always had to be me, and everything that I said went. And that if I was not right, he was not going to be happy. You belittled him. You emasculated him. I said, you didn't watch your tone. You reacted before you responded. You didn't take time to comprehend what it was that he was saying. And he heard you nagging instead of actually listening. You waited to play that number plus one game. Okay, this is a number of things that you have done to me that he's telling you. And then you say, well, this is a number of things that you have done to me plus one. You had a warped mindset to where you believe that, hey, it's going good right now, and I need a little bit of attention. So bad attention is better than no attention. Instead of understanding that now you are transitioning into a healthier space. So there's going to be peace. It is going to be serene. But you didn't know how to adapt to peace and serenity because of your chaos from your childhood and your past traumas. You brought those into this relationship and you blamed him for the mistakes of your partner. I asked her, do you want me to continue? Because the list can go on. And everything that I told you to do, as you're saying you did it, you did not. You went back to what it is that you knew. And she said, well, Kitty, can I get him back? You can't get him back. You lost him, and you should not be worrying about getting a partner back until you fix yourself. And the only way to fix yourself, as I always say, ladies, is to be accountable for your shit. And I understand it sucks when they move on. But I'm glad that he moved on because he was ready. It was the right time for him, and you were the wrong person.
All right, Tara.
Okay, so I agree with this one. We did this one before. I truly do believe, because I made a joke about her saying something about being raw and got in trouble. Anyway,
mine would do that.
I mean, it's me. What we doing? But I will say, she is correct. Sometimes, yeah, you're just not meant to be with a person. If you didn't try it every way and twice on Sundays and it's just not working, you need to learn to let it go. But a lot of times with us as women, it is very hard to take constructive criticism. I don't care if it's coming from a therapist, a woman, a man, it doesn't matter. When you feel like you've been wronged or you're hurt, and somebody wants to come and talk to you when you're in that headspace about what you've done wrong or what you could be guilty of, a lot of times we aren't receptive. If we're being honest with ourselves, we aren't receptive, because what we want is we want someone to tell the man first what he should be doing. We want him fixed first because we feel like we're carrying the brunt of it. Sometimes you got to swallow your pride and be the one to make the first move. If you make the first move and you do what you need to do for that man and he comes around, you have a better life. If you do what you're supposed to do for them, truly, not just saying you did it, but truly doing it, and he still doesn't come around, then you know he's not the one for you. But I think as the help me, the person who was made to benefit that other person, we got to be the ones that's willing to fall on the sword first, to say I'm sorry first, to make the first move first. And if you got too much pride for that, either go get you a female or sit your ass at home by yourself until you get it together. Those are our options at this point.
All right, Louis.
Yeah, I feel like, she was, as far as, because I don't know all the ins and the outs of the story, so I can only go off what she said. Just starting where she started at with, women that got the princess syndrome. I think that, all these fairy tales, the way they raised and stuff, and then not really having fathers in their life to really give them that balance. I think that a lot of women are raised one-sided to where they don't really look at like how they showing up in that space. And I think a lot of it is due to the man as well, not communicating effectively out the gate and letting the woman know, like, hey, look, baby, I'm doing all of this because I really, really feel you, but this ain't really how I'm rocking for real. But you need to really like understand that this ain't my regular. So like that way she just won't think that you sweet and that you gravy like that, you know, and that she'll really understand, like, you really, you know, you really like locked into her, and she can appreciate it and be more grateful for it, and not just look at it like, oh, I'm this fine, I got this BBL, I got this, I'm entitled to this. You know, I feel like a lot of women that she's speaking on have a big sense of entitlement, and when they don't get the things that they feel like they entitled to, that's when they start doing all the things that creates the separation. But that's just my opinion.
All right, Ricky.
This one of those things where I was talking about, like the people that you get your advice from. I definitely think that a lot of women are fucked up and a lot of men have mommy issues, and a lot of shit is stuff that people not ready to deal with. And what Tara said, you know, like when you in that headspace, it's hard for you to take that constructive criticism on things that you can do better. And that's hard. Those are those hard, uncomfortable conversations that you have to have with your mate to know, what can I do better to be a better person for you? What can I do better? Because you can't fix them. You can only fix you. And if you actually do the work to fix you, then y'all will be great if that's what y'all are on. But if you're not truly doing the work to fix you, you're going to keep having those same repeated issues. It's I don't remember who said it, but I want to say it was some kind of music person that said, like, all these different women. Yeah, Tom, that was your song. You said that shit in one of your songs. You was talking about how you keep meeting the same woman with all these different faces. Yeah, that's that shit.
Hey,
Until you actually heal. I said it was one of your songs. I just remembered it. Hey, first off, not too much. I was just giving you a little bit of credit, like a little bit, like an eyelash, nigga. Like,
the fuck?
Like, let me take this little eyelash piece off over here and show you. Like, that's how much credit I was giving you. Like, that much.
Hey,
not too much now.
I just caught the end of that shit. I don't even know what the fuck the beginning was about, but hey, that shit didn't
It was
sound.
actually a good thing, but I take it back now.
good.
Fuck it.
It was good.
It was something
You said
good,
you
but I
said
take
it
it
in
back
one of
now.
your songs. You said you meet the same woman with different faces.
Yeah. It was
Oh man, I don't remember that boy.
I do.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna go with that.
I do.
Final answer. Yeah, final answer for 500 with that bullshit. No, but in reality, that's a real true thing. Like, you actually have to do the work. And I don't care what nobody say. Don't let these people be out here lying to you, acting like doing the work don't hurt. That shit hurt. You have to come to some motherfucking truths about you that you're not gonna be ready for. Some truths about you
Amen.
that is going to hurt you. It's some truths about you that you ain't gonna want to believe. Like, nah, not me, not me. No, I'm telling you that shit hurt. That's how you know if you really did the work. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't really be doing the work. Y'all be saying y'all doing the work, and y'all don't be really doing the work. Because once you really do the work, you're going to start seeing shit different. You're going to start moving different. Everything's going to be different about you. It's not going to be the same shit. If you're still doing the same shit, you ain't did damn lick of fucking work. If you still having the same issues with a different person, you haven't did the fucking work. And I don't care nothing about I go looking for the new, I don't go buy a new pair of shoes before I'm not want to hear that big bullshit. I'm saying
Hey,
you
oh,
have to
well, this shit
truly
is
do the
feeling this.
work.
Hey, this shit feeling very personal, motherfucker.
This ain't personal. I'm just using that analogy for the
you
motherfuckers
just
that
use
You
my
don't
are the
know.
one
motherfucker.
that said that. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm my mama, cause you use my
This is
motherfucker.
Oh,
not personal.
mama.
Like
Look,
you
first
use
off,
my
I do
use
not know your personal life like that. I do
girl,
not
you
know
didn't
your
use my
personal life.
song and then you just said my quote about the shoes. This is a
I
personal
I mean,
attack.
I feel attacked. But there's some real shit. Like, I'm being straight honest. Like, a lot of people are not
These
out here,
views
and
are
I
Ricky views. There's no mouth, no way. What they say on the beginning of the show?
Bye.
This is
I'm
no way
saying that
associated.
this some real shit. Like, people really truly aren't doing the fucking work in order to become better versions of themselves. You can't be great and good to somebody else if you ain't great and good to yourself. If you lying to yourself, you're gonna be lying to everybody else. It's just that simple.
All
And that
right.
princess treatment shit is real. Get it together. I ain't gonna
Disney
call y'all
fucked y'all
bitches.
head up.
All right, Stacy.
Oh, so you're letting the women go? That's what's up. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna say this, y'all, for real, because like I've struggled with a lot of this before, y'all know firsthand. And you basically truly have to work on yourself even before working on the relationship. You know, if you know you jacked up and got some things going on, you have to work on yourself, figure out what's going on with inside of you. You know, that's why the therapy is really, really good, you know. And yeah, a lot of us suffer from trauma, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things that we got going on beforehand, before meeting or being in a relationship, before meeting our partners, and things that we hadn't dealt with. We had messed up past relationships and, you know, past people. So the thing is, you have to make sure that is good, you know, and that's a go before anything else could be a go or be at the level it's supposed to be at. So that's the thing. And you have to take accountability, own up to your responsibility. Like shit, if it's you, then it's you. You know, now we know they got things going on too. They got to realize that shit too and take accountability for their actions too. But we have to first make a change from within ourselves. That part.
Right, KJ.
So, what I've seen is women want you to understand how they feel in a circumstance, and their feelings become more important than, as Louis mentioned, men, we want you to do something to fix it. And we don't care about how we fix it, just so long as we get it fixed. And that can mean I'll put my emotions to the side as long as we move past where we're at right now, where a woman, it seems like they want to be more understood and more heard. And I think from the female side, they continue to be frustrated because they feel like the man is not feeling what they're feeling or understanding it from their point of how they're feeling it. Right. And so as a man, like I find myself sometimes, like Louis brought up, you know, as men, we want to fix it. You tell us something wrong, we want to fix it. Sometimes you just got to let them vent. Don't even offer a solution.
Right.
Just let, because sometimes they just need to get the emotional out, and you need to bond with that emotion and be like, you know what, I can get how that can upset you. You know, that can make you mad. And then on the female side, where you have to adjust, and I've said this to my 34-year-old daughter and my 23-year-old daughter, you know, a good man might not be emotional, but he's going to be directive. And just because he isn't in that same emotional level that you mean, doesn't mean he doesn't want to address the issue and fix it.
Right.
You know, so men, it take us realizing, you know, don't get frustrated. Sometimes they just want to, they need to vent because they're more emotional. And women, the adjustment needs to come with, okay, he isn't ignoring my feelings. He's trying to fix my feelings.
Right.
And that's where you got to trust your man that he's trying to move you to a different place so we can move out of this circumstance that we're in right now. That's frustrating.
Go ahead and bend a little forward some more, Rick. He's gonna come right on out.
All right. Louis, did you already go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, everybody was falling off the screen. Ricky rearranged when Ricky came.
Yeah, go on, Ricky.
My turn then.
Tom, go ahead, Tom.
All right, so look, KJ has beautifully articulated in a very smart way everything that I would say.
Right.
However,
I still gotta be me. You hear me? I still gotta be me. You hear me? I think a lot of times women, look, when you got what you do, you got what you do because you like whatever you liked about them, right? At some point, women get this whole like KJ say, the entitlement, and they forget that that nigga attracted them. You didn't let any man get to you. You got this guy, right? To where the same way you look at him, he may hold value to somebody else. Because this thing is speaking about a woman that had a man and lost a man because he was trying and she wasn't. You get what I'm saying? When you get a man that's trying, like a nigga is only gonna take so much, but he gonna take a lot because he love you. Right. Like he gonna, like I be saying this shit a lot. Y'all be on that. You gotta be on. Look, Women fall in love quicker, men fall in love harder.
Yeah.
Like straight the fuck up. To where when you got a nigga that's really trying, like he's changing his ways for you, like he's really fucking trying. Like I tell, look, a lot of times I tell my little sisters, you hear me? Um, a nigga that's trying, a man that's trying, and a nigga that ain't shit can look the same sometimes, right? Because if a man that's trying to get a job, he in a fucked up space, he gonna look like a broke motherfucker because he really fucked up trying to get together. But a nigga that ain't shit gonna be always like not doing nothing, so he always fucked up. But the man, like you say, fixing problems, right? The man that's in a fucked up situation, he trying to figure it out. He trying to fix. He trying to get out of it. A nigga that ain't shit is just gonna bask in whatever the fuck he got going and not try to elevate in life, right? Is all you got to look at what the plan is for himself. How do he get himself together? Do he got a vision for himself? If he ain't got a vision for himself, how can he have a vision for y'all?
Facts.
So once you get a dude that know where he going and want to incorporate you into that life, then you get a motherfucker, you hear me? But then you can't feel entitled like you deserve it. Like, oh yeah, I'm just that type of woman. No, it's a blessing because it's the same way it's a blessing for a man to find a woman that ain't on no bullshit, that ain't doing no extra shit. It's a blessing to have a woman that'll think about you. Baby, I made sure you ate today. Baby, I did this for you. Or hey honey, I paid this. Or hey honey, here, take this. Like it's a blessing to have these things. So when you get it, you can't act like, oh, it's supposed to be here because I deserve it. No, fuck that. A lot of people deserve a lot of shit that they not getting.
What make you deserve it though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Like even look, I don't
If you
even
ain't
want
putting
to
no
look.
work in, what make you deserve it?
Louis, if they can't even answer what I'm telling right now, like even if you deserve it, that don't mean you're gonna get it. If you can't understand that, fuck what make you deserve it. Cause you feel you deserve it. But that don't mean you're gonna get. You know how many people get looked over for promotions every day that truly deserve it? Like life just ain't fair like that. So when you get somebody that's actually truly working for you,
Be grateful.
like seriously, cause it's cause the same way I on my mama, I can get out here, I can do this, but on me, whatever the fuck my fiance did for me or do for me, make me feel like ain't nothing else can do for me what she do for me. So therefore, I
And
took that
Tom,
step
you
to do it.
100% right? But I ain't messed up about somebody who putting the work in and feel like they deserve something from somebody that they in the space with, right? Because they put the work in. But I got a problem with somebody who ain't put the work in and feel like they deserve something that somebody that had already put the work in. That's my issue. If you put the work in, then yeah, you probably do deserve that. You know what, you right. But if you ain't putting no work in, then you coming into this space with me like this was what you got coming. Like what have you done to earn anything that you feel like that I owe you? And vice versa.
Some females say, I'm me.
That's okay. And I'm me.
Or you can't handle me.
You and I'm me.
Or you
Right.
can't handle me. You
Hey, you
know.
hear me?
But I
Hey,
got a
hey.
stand too.
Kanye said Kaylee J couldn't say it any better.
So what about my standard? What about my standard though?
But as women, I think, and it just go back to it goes back down to emotions. I don't think women got to just understand their emotions and understand how the emotions can cause confusion in certain situations where there is no confusion. Like she say, motherfucker want to create chaos on a peaceful day. Y'all just chilling, y'all cooling. Why you look at me like that?
Hey,
Why
Kaylee,
you sitting over there like
they
that?
said women sometimes need emotional approval. Men can suppress our emotions to get past the issue.
I didn't know facts. Them facts. Motherfucker be pissed on I baby. Don't worry about it. Happy wife, happy life. I ain't even gonna argue with you no more. You win. It don't
Right.
even matter.
And that make them more mad. Now they mad about that. You ready to fix the problem? That's what I'm saying. They sometimes you got to get an emotion with them.
What you said? Okay, what you said? I'm learning that for real. When she be like on her spazzing now, I just be like shutting up now and then like and like and understand. Yeah, you right. Not saying I don't be like I get your perspective. I just say I'm gonna let you get your perspective. I understand your perspective. Fuck my perspective. Fuck what I got going. Fuck if I can logically make that make no sense.
Hey Tom, ain't nothing wrong with her getting something off sometime, man.
Yeah, she got
You know
hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot.
Because if you a gangster, you gotta know you messing with a gangster. That's the only way it's gonna work. You know?
Oh my mom.
Teresa said typically a woman needs to get through the emotions of it first because they need that understanding. And once a man figures he fixed it, the emotions don't matter for them. So there is no going back. Then the woman doesn't feel hard or understood. So the problem is fixed for the man, but not the woman.
Yep.
All right, let me go to the next topic.
We don't gotta wait to be cheated on to be heartbroken. I'm heartbroken the moment you was talking about me in a certain way to your friend to diminish my character. I'm heartbroken the moment you paint me out to the kids to be a certain way because you mad. I'm heartbroken the moment that you show me you don't got my back because I could be trying to do something and you ain't even being supportive in a certain way. Like the heartbreak for a man start based on a lack of loyalty and a lack of respect. If a woman is disrespecting us and we want to remove ourselves, that's when we checking out of it, because I'm not about to go back and forth and disrespect you. We thrive off respect and loyalty. It's like when we see our women do things that appear to be disloyal, they don't understand loyalty the way we understand loyalty. They're loyal to how they feel in a moment. And their loyalty in most cases is to the end result that best serves them. Whereas though we make sacrifices as men when you're a good dude, genuine dude, that don't always often benefit us the most. That's it.
All right, Louis.
Yeah. I most definitely wholeheartedly agree. I feel like that loyal. I feel like in some instances, I would say, depending on the type of woman that you're talking about, because I know some women that's really loyal women, and that'll ride or die for you and rock with you to the end. Then I know the type of women he talking about that their loyalty is based upon how you making them feel in that moment. You know what I mean? And if they not feeling the way that you want them to feel, then it's you know what I'm saying? It's like that. You know, I just thank God that I've been around some loyal dudes to their women. So it's like I feel like that the men that I've been around, like under no circumstance, if I'm loyal to you, would I let something happen to you? Would I let you starve? Would I let? It's just certain things that I, regardless of what, I'm just not gonna let happen to you. Just as a man, if I care for you and I love you like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes females, when they ain't in that space with you, it's just like the hell with you. I don't mess with you like that no more. You ain't my man, or you ain't this, you ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's just my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? I do understand where you're coming from, but I feel like it's based upon the individual.
All right, Ricky.
Man, I mean, I get his point. Everybody loyal to a certain extent. Everybody is loyal to a certain extent. Everybody want something in return for something else. Because the moment a man feel like he ain't respected, that's him in his emotions and his feelings about something, and then he start moving different. It goes both ways with everything. With that being said, I agree with him wholeheartedly. Men check out for different reasons than women do, and the heartbreak don't start for men with cheating, but it do. Let a female tell a dude that she was talking to another dude or was thinking about going on a date. That nigga gonna be in his body so
Boy,
bad.
that shit, hey, boy, that's the worst pain in fucking life. Shit, like, I thought, boy, motherfucker told that shit to me. I thought I died 5 times. Straight the fuck up.
I don't know where the fuck that just came from, but that was funny as fuck. I'm not laughing at your pain.
He said 5 times, y'all. Thank you.
Damn, even the cat got 9 lives.
You should have been acting right. She wouldn't have went on the date. That part.
Man, hey, that may be the case. I give a fuck what the fucking reason was, but the fucking end result, it's like a motherfucker said it, you know, like on the cartoon, like, boy, I ain't come out. I ain't go outside. I was temptation. I wish it would rain, so nobody see me crying. I wasn't going outside. I was fucked up.
Night like this. I wish raindrops would fall.
Nice like this.
Hey, but her wasn't done either. Face leaves, boy.
Hey, Teresa said I agree until he said that women understand loyalty to what benefits us in the moment. Fake news. That's not loyalty. He's just messing with people that aren't equally yoked. All right, go ahead, Tone.
Shit, I thought he just went.
I was talking about my pain. You niggas laughed at me.
Hey, all I said was one point and your ass took over. I let you just
Hey, so look, when I
Ricky got personal again.
when the Channel 2 News say Bone is on his bridge, I'm gonna say the Uncensored Podcast.
Ricky got personal
But
again.
I'm playing that on those.
Hey, nah, but I agree, and I don't. I agree with like, what's that? Hey, how you say that girl name that just come in?
Teresa.
Yeah, her. I agree with like what she's saying. Basically, like I agree and I don't agree. Like when it comes to that, like loyalty is loyalty regardless. But I do think it's based on different. I mean, it's natural. Like it's an ego thing, right? So like, if when a woman cheats on a man, like if you do anything, like you go get money from a nigga, that's an ego blow to your man, right? Like you behind his back, you getting like that's ego blow. To where as women, when you hear another one, a nigga he going to get another girl, he having sex with her, doing whatever, that's an ego blow for you. So you reacting like damn. To where you got to understand it on that level. It's like when you put yourself in another person's shoes, you don't put it yourself in the shoes in the sense of, oh, if I was in that specific situation, what if I felt disrespected, or what if I felt this way? How would I react? You get what I'm saying? You truly got to understand, like, what if I was in a situation that made me feel disrespected? You know, to where it's because it'll never be the same if you try to make everything tangible. You get what I mean? So like we just understand things differently. We see things differently. Women are emotional, men are more logical. Like you say, when men trying to fix the situation, women are like trying to get their point across. Because the way women feel are facts to women. Like my feelings are facts. Even if proved otherwise, your feeling is still facts. So like loyalty is it's one word, but it's people got different definitions for it.
All
But
right. Got my rants on.
How long dudes gonna keep holding on to their lie? Dudes used to be more logical. Y'all are just as emotional as we are now.
Go ahead, Tara.
I'm pretty sure Louis and other people in KJ probably gonna kill it with their answers and all this good stuff. But that man was so unattractive to me that I couldn't listen to him. So I'm sorry, I don't have an answer.
What the fuck?
KJ.
I'm keeping it real.
Terry, you was looking at his nose.
Hey, I think we gotta find her for that shit.
All right. Here's the deal. This is what I found out. So the reason why it hurts men so bad is because when we start dating a woman, we believe in what we got. There is a belief that we got something special, that we got something different. And there's no way these things are gonna happen. And when those things happen, it fucks our whole mind up because you were a piece of something that we believed, that we woke up in the morning motivated to do things for it. We're building for it. I'm paying this rent. I'm paying for your car. I'm taking care of the kids. I'm doing all these things because I believe. And then to find out that, and you be like, oh boy, I'm so hurt. Because it's like somebody coming in and taking something from your house that you take pride in. It's like your favorite car, somebody driving your favorite car, and now you can't drive it no more. Because now, and then the worst part is now the dream is ruined. Because once you done did that as my woman, damn it, you done fucked it up. Because now I had this dream, this vision, I was believing. I fell for the okie doke. I was believing it, and there's a high that you get off of that. When a man is in a relationship with a woman and he thinks got his back, there's a high. There's a mental high, that makes him able to not mess around, that he don't got to cheat. Like Ricky said, he don't put himself in places to be tempted. He changes the way, like Tom said, he changes the way he moves. He's looking to make himself better. And then once you find out that your dream is not what it is, that's where the devastation comes from, because she's a part of you. She represents you. And now you're thinking your friends know. You're thinking everywhere you go, you be like, they knew. Because her family knew. Her friends knew. And that is the devastation for me. And that's why we be so rocked when it happened. Because y'all didn't just mess up the relationship. You messed up this high that I had on you, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And once that is violated, men have a problem. Like I said, it hurts differently. So I'll stop right there.
All right, Stacy.
That shit hurt different.
Now I don't know. Now the problem is it hurting different because of her, or is it hurting different because of my dream has been messed up?
Both, nigga. Both.
So I guess I'm just gonna agree with KJ. I don't know. I'm okay. Now, first of all, I don't want to be fined for this, but like, dude threw me off. He threw me off too. But listening to you guys, I guess we're talking about loyalty and all of that, and the guy being crushed from being hurt by the female. So I guess that's what it was. But hey, I do both sides. I'd be like, it's the same with the women. You know what I'm saying? This woman be thinking she got the man who she finna move on in life with. This is her dream and all.
But can I add something to what KJ said though? I think too, most men, whether they conscious of it or unconscious of it, they pick a woman that they feel like is better than them, right? Because you got to pick a woman that you feel like is better than you, because she's supposed to inspire you to be a better man, right? Because you can't be the best version of yourself without practicing it with a woman, right? So I think that when you put her at this pedestal to be better than you, you always beating yourself up subconsciously that you need to be doing more, you need to be doing better, so you can be able to, bring more happiness to this space that you created with this person. And so therefore, when, it's like, okay, I know I'm fallible, but she can't be fallible. And this is what you tell yourself in your mind.
Yep.
She can't be fallible. She can't be fallible, because if she fallible, then we all doomed, right? Because this is the person who finna get me to where I'm trying to go. This person finna get me over the hump. This person is finna help me cross over the bridge. This is why you choose her. Because other than that, if you're not finna choose this person to do all this stuff for, if you don't feel like this is the person you finna invest in to help you win. So, like, I'm just saying, this is whether it's right or wrong. I'm telling you how psychologically.
I'm not gonna discredit that. And actually, I was talking, and I kind of forgot all what I was saying because you stepped in. But I want to say also that when a man had this woman who he thinks she's supposed to be levels up or whatever, then sometimes though, I don't know if you know certain people, but sometimes a man can break a woman down too. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a good thing.
And it go vice versa.
That part goes both ways. Oh yeah, but
sometimes the woman choose a man that she feel like they can help motivate her, help give her structure, help bring her certain things, so it goes both ways. I think that we both try to choose somebody that we feel like they can tweak us in certain ways to help us become better. But but the main thing that everybody fail to realize when you talk about love is the foundation of love is forgiveness. And people forget that, because if you want to talk about biblical texts, when Jesus told him how many times you forgive your brother, he told him 70 times 70. But that was the thing that most people can't understand when it comes to love. People don't want to forgive. It's like, boom, once you cross that line, it's K's up, it's like that. And it's like, so that's why people don't invest their emotions into that space, because it's like, okay, the first time I make a mistake or first time I be honest about something, it's over with.
I think it depends on what you classify as a mistake. Beating a girl ain't a mistake. Cheating on her ain't a mistake.
All right, Stacey, what you done?
I'm done. Okay. Yeah.
Anna says, "Hi, Lacey, G Soda Turtle." Anna, you gotta speak to everybody. They gonna get on your head.
Damn, Mom, we all sitting here.
We're not gonna get on your head, Anna. We just want to know. We just want to know why you only said something to Lacey. We're not getting on your head, though.
Hey, Louis, according to what you
saying for women when men cheat.
Louis, according to what you said, your explanation, what you just said, actually makes it make sense for me when men flip the hell out when women cheat, but they want forgiveness when they do. Because if you're a man and you think, okay, my woman's supposed to be better than me, then if you were fallible and made that mistake, she's not supposed to be just because you were. So that is the first time that is ever aligned. Any kind of way of thinking about that has made sense to me.
Yeah, it's not a right or wrong. I'm not saying that it's right and it's wrong. I'm just saying like how the
How men
psychology
Yeah,
of
view it.
men be thinking.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
like,
how.
like, like,
So that's why it's like the whole world in like KJ said, like the whole world just crumbled, and then it's like I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to bounce back from this because now everything that motivated me in this space, I don't have that same drive to be able to create this
it's
world
like
that I want us to live in.
it's like women are flowers and men are rocks, right? Like
Lord.
you throw a rock, you could like be rough as fuck with a rock, but a flower is delicate, a flower is precious, a flower is beautiful. So once that flower becomes a rock, like what good is it? Once that flower dies, like what good is it? So in a man's mind, like once there's something that's beautiful in my life, once there's something that I see you as this, and damn, you it's like what the fuck, that shit,
So
boy.
once she
And look,
becomes hardened, is what you're trying to say?
Now I
See,
don't know what the fuck it is. I'm
that's
just
where I want to
saying,
jump in at. This is where I want to jump in at what Stacey is saying right now. And I think there's a difference too in what men look for in a woman and what women look for in a man.
true.
So
Yeah.
a man can cheat and still provide that protection, still provide that safety, still provide all those things. We married you because you're supposed to be ours. We married you because
Mine.
you're supposed to be you're supposed to be virtuous. You're supposed to be these special things. And that's where the lens comes in different. I ain't saying it's right, but
Oh, okay. You better have, because I was gonna get in that ass real quick.
Pause. Pause.
Hey, but
Fucking pause.
we do have to acknowledge that though, man. That's the way that society has raised the way that we should feel about a woman. And like the man said, that's the way that society has. That's why we
Yeah.
be like, I'm a hustler, I'm a provider, I'm a this, I'm a that for my family and all that. Because if you're not that, you're not classified as a man. And if you're not
hey,
this
Louis.
type of woman, if you're not loyal to your man, if you don't take care of your kids, if you're not classified as a solid woman. So it's not. We didn't create the wheel. We walked into the situation where it is, whether it's right or wrong. It's just that this is the way we've been conditioned to look at it.
Hey, Louis. Teresa says, but Louis, I have to say the same to you. The man is supposed to lead me and protect me. So even if he thinks I'm on a higher level, cheating on me isn't rising to the level, but lowering mine.
Of course.
Mhm.
I'm not speaking on right and wrong. I'm speaking on the mindset of how we've been brought up in this society. We can say that, oh, this is right and this is wrong, but we got to go back to the drawing board, like the brothers was saying, on how we was being taught. We got to unlearn the things we've been learning because we was taught to, hey man, you got to get the girls. Hey man, you got to this. You can't be tripping off no female emotions, man. That girl. So you begin to condition yourself emotionally because as a man, and then y'all women do it too. Y'all raise y'all nephews, sons, and everything. Don't be tripping off no girl. Boy, you better get up and go. You teach him to not be caught up on no females. You teach him not to let no female have him in the house. So it's like it's not just a male thing, it's a female thing too. Yeah. It's like I was raised by a woman. You know what I'm saying? I know how my mama raised me, and I'm not saying that the way she raised me was necessarily wrong, but she didn't have all the tools to teach me as a man. Probably would have gave me a certain type of balance with that, or would have showed me a certain type of balance because I would have seen him demonstrating that in the household. And I'm not saying I didn't get a chance to see that because I did. You know what I'm saying? So I understood that aspect of it as well.
And Teresa, exactly what you said. When like a man cheats on you, like that lowers your level. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the hell? Like I'm supposed to be up here, but then you kind of trying to break me down. What the hell you doing? And I was there for you, and I'm trying to help build us, but you trying to break me down by doing things that that's
So
hurt.
what's the solution, Stacey?
Don't
If you
cheat.
love, if you love,
The
if
fuck
you love,
cheat.
if you
That
love the
part.
person, right?
The solution is to do right. What the hell? Or
Okay,
move
no.
along.
Okay, we talking. Okay, we know that part, right? What's the okay? You say for instance, you got this person you love, right? And this person love you, you love this person, and this person did this happen in this situation, right? What's the solution? Do you just say scrap everything and then you go find somebody else that you hope that's not going to do this? Do you try to see like how did this person try to make amends? What's the
I
solution?
would hope that you would try to work it out, but can't continue to be a fool and continue to let them do the same thing over. So hopefully that person will learn to do right or value you as he or she should. That part.
All right, Kaylee J said women are supposed to be virtuous. Anna says women here in this city to me are too manly. Not all, but that's got to be a turn off to men. Teresa said, contrary to popular belief, cheating isn't still providing what we consider protection and safety because now we have to protect ourselves from you.
Amen.
And time you may cheat.
That part.
Hey, look. Hey,
Amen.
so look. The biggest problem though is
Hallelujah.
whenever you do get past, like let's say a motherfucker do have a situation and you like, baby, we gonna work past this shit, right? You gotta work past it, like not bring that shit up. You gotta work past it, like not constantly remind the motherfucker of what they did. The worst thing you can do is remind a man that made a mistake of the mistake he made when he trying to correct what the fuck he did.
I agree with you 100% on that, Tone. That's why I wouldn't even stay with you and pretend like I could forgive you because I could not. See, what happens, what men don't understand is along with dragging a woman down, you guys make us, what's the word? When you're insecure. Because now when you tell me you was going to be home at 7 and you don't come here to 8, that whole hour I done spent in my head with you fucking Keisha up and down the wall and flying through the chandeliers. Like I can't even control myself because you put me in that situation. And I don't want to be that girl. I can't do it.
Look, no matter what, look, whether you choose to leave or go, right? When to leave, go, or stay, right? You still gotta get over that shit. Like, no matter what you choose, no matter hold up, no matter what you choose, you still gotta get over it. Even when you go to your next relationship, you have to get over what that past relationship did to you in order to be prosperous in the next relationship. So the thing is, if a person chooses to stay, a person chooses to stay. If they choose to go, it's your right. But what I'm saying is, if you choose to stay, you cannot keep on reliving the same situation because y'all would never grow past it. He's gonna no matter a motherfucker could come back and be stupendous, but none of that shit mean anything because you can't let go to the pain. They go for anything. Some women feel like it's cheating. Some women feel like it's a man doing drugs. Some women feel like it's a man disappearing. Some women feel like it's a man that whatever it is. Like the thing is, once you decide to forgive a person, you have to forgive them. If you do not, forgiveness is more so for you to get past it and grow past it. But you have to forgive them. The more you keep on bringing that shit up, you rehashing that shit in your mind, you're only making it a hard situation for you and your person. You're making it difficult for this man to try to get over it. Because like you say, men trying to fix it, I'm trying to fix it. Corrected behavior is the best form of apology. Corrected behavior is the best form of apology. So if I'm correcting behavior and you steady telling me what I did to fuck up, why am I correcting behavior if I'm still going to jail for the shit that I'm fixing? I might as well be the same nigga and do whatever the fuck I want to do and accept the good shit as opposed to sit there and deal with this.
All right, there we go. Next one.
Never put a woman first. Yeah. Why? You're gonna die. Because you're gonna die.
Yeah. Why would you be in front of me if I'm your shield?
That's true.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm not standing in the right place. That's the case.
You're supposed to be behind me anyway.
You don't feel like a woman supposed to be their place can be on the side?
She's in the way, get in behind. It's the natural design of it. That's why we're 2 times bigger, 2 times stronger. If you don't want to be behind your shield, then die, bitch. What you want me to do? There's nothing you can do. You die, bitch. It's crazy. I mean, no, that's the only thing that's gonna happen.
Hell no, bitch, die. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's crazy work.
I get to go first, ain't it? Yeah.
Again, always.
Hey, nah, cause that's the big. I look career wise.
Then die, bitch.
That's the big homie, you hear me? And that's ignorantly speaking truth, though, right?
Ignorantly speaking truth. Man, I'm done.
I mean, because the thing is, the man is this provider, protector, and all this other shit. But if a man live his life, honestly, I understand the happy wife, happy life thing now more so because, like, my fiance started a new journey today, and I was very excited for her, right? So the things that make her happy makes me excited. So I understand happy wife, happy life, right? But it's not happy wife, happy life in the sense of everything that I do is to make her happy. Everything I do is to make her secure. Everything I do is to build our foundation. That may not end in her smiles all the time. It may end in her cursing me out at times, but I got to do what I got to do, right? To where, as a man, if you live your life for that woman, she gonna lead you to your death. Like seriously, like you're gonna fucking die. The Bible tell you this. Every man that fell to a Solomon. Hey, people always talk. You know what? It's funny. The
Time
niggas
for
always talk this
Delilah.
shit about Solomon and say Solomon had 1,000 wives, right? But they don't talk about the part where them same wives that Solomon had led him to his fucking destruction. And it was at the end of his fucking days where he started following women. Like seriously, every great king fell to women because they put all into women. Like since Adam and Eve, it's our job to be structural leaders. If we do everything just to make sure she's smiling, women are emotional. It's no disrespect to them. Women are just
You become
emotional.
your God.
Yeah, like you gonna do anything to see? Like, nah, you can't do that. That's a recipe for destruction. You losing focus. You losing your vision. Your vision is her.
Kayla said Ricky needs to go there.
Who said that? Who said I need to go next?
Hey Jay,
I need to hear you respond to Tone when you said women is the downfall of all the men.
Hey Ricky.
That just means men can't make decisions by themselves if they talking about women the downfall. Fucking followers. Dummies.
Facts, boy. Hey, guys said the same shit. Cause you
Fucking
hearkening to
dummies.
your wife. Boom, nigga.
Fucking dummies.
Fucking
How you
Duke.
supposed to?
Oh my
How
mama.
you supposed to be the leader and you following? Like that shit
I
don't make
swear to God
sense.
on my mama. Hey, nigga.
Hey, I'm just
God told
saying,
Adam
like,
the same shit.
let's make this shit make sense. How are you supposed to be the leader and you're following? So if a woman is your downfall, that means you were following her to begin with. So you deserve all of that happens because that means you're not being a man making the decisions. I just want to keep it a buck with you. So if you're not being a man, you might as well, like he said, die, bitch. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky.
Hey, that wasn't
We
directed towards you.
I agree. You proving my motherfucking point.
Right. Right.
I agree
I mean, I
100%. We
agree.
on the
I,
same
I
fucking
ain't gonna,
page.
I'm not finna sit here and just act like women one way and men another. I'm gonna keep that shit in my Wayne words. I'm gonna keep it skunky with you.
So
I'm just saying,
sometimes you
go
just
get
gotta
my
not
phone
listen to
charger.
y'all. Sometimes you just gotta not listen to what we
No,
want to do.
no, my phone charger from downstairs.
What you say, KJ?
Okay,
I
I'm
said,
sorry. Hold on.
so we just gotta do what we think is best and not do what y'all think.
No.
You're supposed to be
Nah,
doing
nah,
what you
nah.
think
I
is
ain't
best
there
to
yet, dog.
begin with, but y'all should be able to make decisions collectively together. The
Right.
woman is there to help. So
Right.
you running a decision by her doesn't mean that she's making it or you're making it. Y'all both came up with that decision
Right.
together. Now that's
Yeah.
where shit go wrong at when you just making decisions and think that she's supposed to just follow everything because you know that that's not the type of person she is. Just like you know that she not gonna go for you being like, yeah, I brought this bitch home and this just what it
Especially
is. I'm
if
just
your
using
only
this as an
logic.
example. I'm just using that as an example. So when you say like
That's a great
y'all just supposed
example.
to do shit, don't just start doing shit because clearly when y'all
Yeah.
just start doing shit, that's how stuff get fucked up.
And then a lot of times niggas like to occasion niggas excuse be like, oh well I'm the man, that's why I'm supposed to go. They don't know really what the fuck is going on. They just feel like cause they a man, this is what's going. And it's really not that. It's truly not that. The woman is your partner. Like that shows like it's on your side like on some other shit, but you supposed to be out front as the man. It's like the you know the whole idea that if women go to the mechanic try to get over on a woman, but if the man go with her, the mechanic ain't go.
Buying a car and all that.
Yeah, to where it's the same thing. Like, and if you see other coaches, a lot of times men would address the men before they address the women. Like it's just a out front thing. It's like women are the controllers and men are the sock 'em boppers.
So a lot of times, so don't get me wrong, because a lot of times, like when me and Lacey were out, I tell Lacey, dang, I be like, dang, I'm supposed to be walking in front of you. Why you all, but I guess that's what, wrong or something? What is it? Because I just feel like as a
You
protector.
said you be trying to walk in front of him.
Yeah, because if we're walking and it's late or something, I be trying. If we can't walk side to side, like I be like trying to walk in front because hey, somebody can come and snatch me up or something.
Yeah. I need to see everything, and if it's gonna happen,
right? Is that correct or not? Because I
Yeah,
feel
I don't know.
I felt like Dude was saying.
Hey, Verb said that. No.
What you say, Louis?
I said, hey, Verb said that. No. Now go ahead, Ruth. Hold on, wait, let me read this comment. Teresa said, right, you're super supposed to seek counsel from your women, but you execute the final decision.
Right,
So,
that part.
What were you saying? So, like in the instance of just like not making decisions or stuff, but like if you're out and about, and as far as walking, if you can't walk side to side,
Okay, like it's kind of like this. A man is a protector, so he got to know when to put you in, like how you walking in front of him, and then he got to know when to put you in back of. It's just like if I'm finna walk up on, if it's 4 dudes standing right there, I'm not finna let you walk in front of me. Because one, that shows that I'm not protecting your presence and I'm not guarding you. So you need to be like not even beside me, because that's too close to the person on that side. You need to kind of like be right up behind me, and I need to be walking through this crowd with you just to show that form of ownership for you. Now, if you know what I'm saying, if it just depends on what the situation is, but you got to be able to gauge that. But I think metaphorically speaking, what he was talking about is, you know what I'm saying, like being a leader in a situation where.
Yeah, I got what he was talking about.
Yeah. But as far as walking, you got to know when to put it in front of you. But like
Louis, get your answer while you
some
talk.
men look at your woman walking in front of you as a sign of a weakness, because they looking at it like she ain't, like she running something, like she leading the way. You supposed to be leading the way. You supposed to be leading her. Why is she leading you? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's based upon how you looking at it.
All right.
If I ain't got eyes on her, I can't protect her.
Tara Michelle.
I feel like, and I grew up this way with adult male figures and things like that. When in the situation specifically that Louis was talking about, if it's 4 dudes up ahead, laying up against that car doing whatever they doing, the woman walks in front so that you can make sure. Because if she walking behind you, they could, like Stacey said, snatch her around the waist, grab her and pull her in the car. Now you got to contend with 3 niggas while the one putting her in the car doing whatever to
it. Ass nigga.
So,
see, when they look
so
at you,
you have the female in front of you.
When you look at them in the face, they gonna know what time it is. They know you ready to die for that. If they know you, if they can see that in you. But if they don't see that in you, they gonna try. But if they gotta know.
So if she's walking in front of you, you can see if somebody tries to approach her. You keep her in front of you, and she gets past them first, and then you walk past. Like Louis said, also, it depends on how you see it. Some men might be worried about if another nigga think they soft because she behind or in front or whatever that way. Another dude might just be like, I need to see what's going on. Those are the type of dudes who are strategic geniuses. They battle ready. They walk into the buildings and they're like, I know all the exits and who was here, and here in the first 5 seconds. So it depends on how you see it, but you got to be ready to protect yours, no matter what direction they coming from or where she's walking.
Exactly.
All right, KJ.
What a great topic. It depends upon how I'm feeling. Sometimes it depends upon the dudes. So I agree. This goes back to being in the shield. She needs to position herself, and it might be in front where you got your hand on her hip as you moving her through, as long as the dudes, and the dudes are going to react to you. Dudes are going to spread apart. They're going to move. They're going to be like, oh, what's up? You're going to make eye contact with them, and walking behind, it could be the way, you hold a hand, dudes might make comments like, oh, you better hold on to it tight or don't let them go or something like that. So, it depends on the circumstance,
I ain't there yet. That don't happen to me.
I was taught, this guy taught me at an early age. He's like, if you got an attractive woman, you can't be mad at everybody looking. You can't get, and so you got to kind of let her be
St. Louis, what?
To walk
shit like this.
Like there's been times where I've been like, oh yeah, she fine as a motherfucker, ain't she? You see dudes looking, and sometimes I go, oh yeah, she fine as a motherfucker, ain't she do? And I keep on walking. So it depends upon the circumstance. And your lady got to also know how to Don't be looking them in their eyes. Don't be speaking to them. Don't be smiling.
Friendly shit.
You gotta know she gotta be behind the shield too. Don't engage with the dudes.
Teresa said, right, leave me by the hand or let me stand off to the side. Your arm. So
like I had a lady I was out with a lady one time, and a guy was whispering something to her while I'm on the phone. I ain't paying attention. He like waving at her something, and she like, "Why you waving at me? You see I'm over here with somebody." I was like, "Oh, just let me know. Just let me know. You don't even engage him because he just won. You just broadcast shit. He just won. So she need to position herself in the right spot.
All right, I think everybody
can stay behind the shield.
Sometimes I walk. Sometimes I be walking like far behind just to see. That's when I be on my other shit though.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
So nigga, like that. I be on my other shit because so when a nigga be like, if you trying to talk to her, then you be like, hey, nah, she good, bro. Please say something. Please, because I'm already on some stupid shit if I'm walking hella far behind her. But typically, it like Louis said, it depends on the situation. But I would just always feel like if I can't see her, then I can't protect her. And then like the only time she walking on the side of me is if we walking like with the streets and the curves and shit. Like I walk closer to the street and I put her on the other side of me. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I try to I gotta hold her hand. It's like it just weighs out. Nah.
And I mean, I look at it like this too. If I'm in front of her, if somebody driving crazy, if somebody coming at her that look a certain type of way, I can easily shield her and behind me, and I can take the impact of whatever that situation is. But if she in front of me and something is coming at her, it's gonna hit. It can hit her before it hit me. So for me, it's just like when you drive in the car with your kid. When you drive in the car with your kid, the first thing you do if somebody stop in front of you is you throw your arm out or you try to get in front of them to block them to try to absorb whatever impact before it hit them. That's the way I'm thinking as like a bodyguard, as a shield. That's the shield. I'm the shield. So it ain't nothing gonna happen to my woman before it happened to me first. You feel what I'm saying? But if she in front of me, something can hit her before I can be a shield and take that impact. That's why I'm saying. I'm not saying she way back. I'm saying she right. She right here.
I get it.
You feel me?
I get it. Like clutch.
Right here. You know what I'm saying?
I got her clutched. Yeah.
Yeah, like you ain't gonna hit her. I got her. You know what I'm saying?
Next time you walk and grab Lacey's belt loop.
Huh?
I told Stacy next time she walks, she needs to grab your belt.
Yeah, my mom, if I can't touch my
joint. He better grab my waist.
Hey, Lou. If I can't touch my joint when we walking, I'm stopping, I'm turning around, and I'm looking like, where you at?
Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
Like, why I can't touch you? Why I can't? Yeah. I'm with you.
All right, let me go to the last topic. Yeah, last topic.
And I know you keep saying that you gonna leave. But here's the thing. There's a difference between speaking and acting. And I know you don't want to be alone no more, but that there ain't your home no more. You rearranging furniture where you should be packing. I hate to be the one to tell you, baby, that ship has sailed. You the captain, but you capping.
All right, Louis. I'm gonna let you take this one first.
That poem was whack.
Yeah, I vaguely caught that one. So I'm gonna let somebody else go first.
Ricky, go ahead, Ricky.
He talking about he barely caught his shit. The only part I caught was because you the captain.
We break it back.
And I know you keep saying that you gonna leave, but here's the thing. There's a difference between speaking and acting. And I know you don't want to be alone no more, but that there ain't your home no more. You rearranging furniture where you should be packing. I hate to be the one to tell you, baby, that ship has sailed. You the captain, but you capping.
Yeah, that don't make
Basically, she just want the nigga to leave.
Or she want to leave the nigga. Hey, look.
Right.
Hey, look.
That's right.
I get it.
She's trying to say, like,
basically, that's what she's saying. She's like, nigga, you over here trying to move the church, nigga, get your shit and go.
She said, stop talking about it.
You want that
and be
nigga to
about
leave.
it.
It's that simple.
You the captain or captain.
She said, stop talking about it and be about it. You keep saying you want to leave, then leave. You're supposed to be the captain, run your ship, get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. I believe that's what we
You know what? Look, I'm gonna go to a different topic. That was trash. There go a different.
Yeah, I'm confused by her energy and topic.
There go one.
Somebody said that being in a healthy relationship and being with someone who is secure with themselves is so humbling. Because like you don't gotta text all day or talk all day for you to still admire me and love me the same way you did yesterday. Like we have separate lives and you're an addition to my life, but not my whole life. Okay? And if something's wrong, we can communicate about it and not argue at all and not raise our voices. And you don't gotta share your location with me because you trust me. And you will hope that I trust you. Okay? I think that some of us get so stuck in the social media world where you see people, cheating and just not being good people. You forget that there's actually great people out here who still want that fairy tale ending and they're gonna do everything to get that. Not everybody's a cheater. Not everybody out to do you wrong. And until you realize that, you will never experience the love that you deserve. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Louis.
Man, what the fuck?
Go ahead, Louis.
That was beautiful.
I felt like what he was saying was basically like being secure in a relationship with somebody. When you secure in a relationship with somebody and it's healthy love, you don't have to some people don't think they being toxic, but they really be being toxic. Like always like being insecure or tripping or whatever the case may be about things. Even if you're not doing it intentionally, sometimes you can put a certain type of strain on a relationship that could create tension inside of the relationship, and that's toxicity. I think what he was saying is we don't have to share locations, we don't have to do all of this, and to understand what type of love we share between each other. You know what I'm saying? But we love each other and we doing what we need to do to be able to have a life with each other and have a life outside of each other, like I got things I do on my own, you got things you do on your own, but we still do things together because we still one. And so I feel like he was saying healthy love, you ain't got all the insecurities, you ain't got the infidelities, you ain't got the disloyalty, you ain't got none of those things, so you can just breathe and be in a space with a person.
All right, Ricky.
Basically, he just wants some motherfucking space. He like, look, live your life. I'm gonna live mine. We still together. Be good. I don't know why they making these videos long and drawn out for nothing. They making these videos long and drawn out for fucking nothing. He said, live your life. I'ma live my life. We still together and be cool. That's what he said. All that other shit was just fillers.
It's gonna be crazy. Teresa said, this is for the last topic. I think this is speaking to staying in a situation longer than you should. All right. Tone Bone, go ahead.
Hey, what was this topic about in it?
The healthy love. What he was like.
Yeah, that's it. What the fuck? Hey, look, check this out. What works for you, right? Cause like, it ain't that I don't want to be around my girl. I understand time apart. I understand all that, right? But like, in the same breath, it's a limitation on every fucking thing. The location thing, it was explained to me differently. I may be getting spied on, I don't know. But she made this shit so fucking compelling that I understood the argument. And if I understand logic, I can't argue with your logic even if I don't agree. You get what I'm saying? And it makes sense. It ain't no cheating shit. I don't think texting your mate or being just because a person wants to be around their mate don't mean that they don't trust them. None of that. Some people just like being around their mate. Some people just like spending time with a person. And that's completely fucking fine. It's completely fine if you want to just, babe, I just want to be around you today. Babe, I just want to do this. Look, I'm not saying don't hang out with friends. I'm not saying don't do certain things. But my thing is, like, when you married and when you actually serious about that, because I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at the people that I know that are successfully married, not people that have been married, but successfully doing it. Like, my friend is her friend is my friend. So if we doing something with our friends, we having a night out with our friends. You get what I'm saying? To where You find ways to incorporate your mate and incorporate your friends. You find ways to incorporate life. It's not always about being under each other. You know, the times you spend away from each other is really you handling business, or we got to do this. The woman got to go to the store all day. The man downstairs doing this and this and this. The man got to go out and do this all day, and the woman got to be at home doing it. Like y'all spend enough time away from each other. Anything you like, relationships lose spice and lose juice and lose all this extra shit because people feel like, oh, I need a break, and then go put the positive energy into friends or the positive energy into something outside of them, instead of taking that positive energy and putting it back into your mate. Because the same way that we'll motivate ourselves to do a job that we don't fucking love, we should motivate ourselves to do this for the person that we fucking love. Like straight up to where the thing is, it's okay to be in love. It's okay to hang with your mate all fucking day. It's okay to take trips with your partner. It's okay to not talk to your girlfriend every day because your man needs this. It's okay to not to hang with your partner because your woman needs this. It's okay to go home early. Like, in fact, that's what the fucking cornerstone of life should be, your fucking family. Like, straight up. But people won't be like, oh, well, I'm going to do this. And you ain't got no discipline. Motherfuckers be trying to make excuses for not having discipline. I was lost, but now I am found. The change will come, like Sam Cooke said, and I am here. You hear me?
Good
And
job.
I'm telling you, like, family is everything. And once you get there, you really gotta maintain it. You gotta build it. You actually gotta commit to it, and that requires you putting positive energy back into your mate. You can't. It's like it gotta be like an equal thing, give and take on both sides. If one just taking and the other one like not giving, like one of them gonna fucking die eventually.
That part, Tom. I
Like,
promise
for
you that
real,
part.
straight up. You gotta, like, you can't lose sight. Like, I know I'm here for my happiness. I know I want to be happy, but shit, I wouldn't have chose my girl if she didn't make me happy. Straight the fuck up. But in the same breath, we gotta work together to make sure that we're okay, to make sure we're happy. I gotta correct myself to make sure she good. Like, it's all people just like nowadays. It's more shit about breaking up than it is getting together. Remember when Betty Wright was out? Now bitches listening to Sexy Red. This shit is fucked up. The shit is fucked up. Betty Wright said no pain, no gain. Now these are, oh, I ain't my grandmama. What the fuck?
All right, good.
Did you say me?
Yep.
Go ahead. Can somebody else go? I'm emotional right now. That was really good, Tom.
Go ahead, KJ.
First thing I'm gonna say, I'm praying for him because I think he's starting to believe in that relationship.
Good. Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? He believing in the loyalty. He believing in that stuff. And so I hope she stays virtuous and isn't using this time. So that's my first thought. And yes, you know, but that takes discipline. Like Tom, you know, like Tom said, that takes discipline, you know, because a lot of free time, you know, and they not talking to each other and they not spending quality time together. You know, that sounds like we just hooking up when we companions. We getting together when it's convenient for us, but the rest of the time we ain't checking on each other. You know, and Tom mentioned, you know, I don't see anything wrong with you in a relationship. You know, there should be some. I'm gonna do some stuff to make you feel comfortable. You know, so you don't think I'm out cheating. Yeah, I came home early, or you know, I called just to let you know, hey, where I'm at. And those are some of the compromises that you make to try to prevent somebody, because a lot of times people, they say they'll cheat because they thought you was cheating. You know, and so to take that away, hey, I did this, you got my location, you know, you could have paid, you know, you could have did these different things. And I think those tools can help prevent that, because if a person, you know, if they like, well, every time I call, I do reach them. Every time this happens, you know, you take away the reasons, you know. So, but I'm just gonna go back. That brother is believing in that relationship. I hope we don't end up hurt, because she ain't talking to him all
day. Louis, did you go already? All right, go ahead, Stacey.
My girl gotta talk to me, boy. Let her not text me for. I know you had your phone in your hand within this fucking hour. Stop playing with me, bro. I don't play that shit.
I believe that you should, at least when you're in a relationship, you should be checking on your your mate daily. You know what I'm saying? At least a text or a phone call or something just to see how they're doing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And how's your day going? This and that. You know, I feel like people that don't do that's sickening and that's not good, and they should just not be in a relationship. So that's first thing. And then again, people will make time for who they want to make time for, you know, especially if you're, self-employed out here and you're making your own schedule and your time. You got time to make and plan some things for your mate, you know. So people be, spitting some bullshit when they want to, or what they can do, whatever the hell they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad if they're not putting the time into their mate when the mate or whoever tries to give them their time or whatever. But that's how it works. Like people, it'll die out and then they'll lose out. So just continue on. If you're out here not doing right and you're not treating your mate right, you're gonna lose out that part. So
all right. So KJ, on this last segment, we speak our truth so you can get some motivational advice or whatever. So just to let you know. So
this is Justin. We have breaking news you don't want to miss. Coming up next, UnCensor The Conversation Podcast presents Speak Your Truth. In this powerful segment, our dynamic panel consisting of G Soldier, Ms. Busy Boss, Tara Michelle, Tone Bone, Ricky, and Gateway Louie takes center stage as each one of them will speak their truth, sharing stories from the news that moved them, discussing hot topics that demand attention, or offering uplifting motivational messages to inspire us all. Get ready for raw, unfiltered perspectives and heartfelt moments. Back to you, Lacey.
all right, Tone Bone, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you at and if you got anything coming up.
Live life every day. Get your health in order. Everybody health ain't the same. If everybody brain ain't the same. If you judge a fish off its ability to fly, it will live life thinking it's dumb. Not everybody is designed to do everything, right? Find your lane, do what you gotta do, and believe in yourself and do what you got. Faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. Never stop believing. And my mom just sent me this other day. Don't say what you need or what you want. Envision everything. Say that you already have it. You hear me? Say that you already that. Put it in your mind that you got it. Truly start manifesting better for you. Not money, not nothing that's like, but the mental part. You know, because leveling up is required more than money. It's the mental, the physical, the health, all that shit. So get right with God. Love God, follow God, keep the commandments, and all that other shit.
Okay, let them know where they can find you. Got anything covered up?
Yeah, I got some shit coming up, but some shit I can't talk about, some shit I can't talk about. But it's a lot of shit that I got going up. I'm gonna have a party soon. I hope people come to my party because I don't be like a throwing party because I be scared to see how unpopular I am. But I'm gonna throw a party soon. We got a lot of shit going, got a lot of shit at work, and as things go, then it'll be revealed. But right now, I just can't speak on too much because of my contractual obligations.
All right, Stacy, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you at. You got anything covered up?
oh my God. So I got a lot coming up. I'm investing in some commercial property right now. I got a bunch of stuff going on. So y'all just stay tapped into my Facebook page, you guys. And just remember, you reap what you sow, and just be a blessing to your people. And like Tone just said, like manifest what you want to come in. Like this bracelet I wear, I have a message inside of my bracelet, and I have written things down, and they're all coming. They're all coming to pass. I'm just saying, like, you manifest what you want, and it'll just come to you. So believe in yourself. Know that you are worthy. Motivate yourself if nobody else will. And also, if you're in a relationship, and your mate should be checking and calling you every day, if not texting. That part. Oh, and stay tapped in. Like I said, you can reach me on Facebook if you want to inbox me or whatever.
All right. KJ, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you and if you got anything covered up.
All right. I want to promote two things. We're going to be doing a celebration for DJ 618 at Renaissance X on March the 15th. Make sure everybody comes out. You know, he's a world-renowned DJ, one of the best in our area. And then also on March the 18th, you guys need to check out Local Legends. They're going to have Taco Tuesdays featuring Natalie Monroe comedy show. They're going to be headlining Javon Bibbs. Natalie, of course, is going to be hosting, and also going to have Davey Dave, and that's brought to you by Chico and Taronica. And start looking out. I'll be doing another aviation day camp in May. So just kind of look out. airspeedalive.org is the website, and you can find me on YouTube at KJ Official, Kaylee JM Official. And I appreciate you bringing me in, nephew. I had a great time with everybody, and it was a pleasure meeting you all. And I hope to talk to y'all again.
All right, Louis, speak your truth and let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
You can find me in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Now, for real, this is real gangster love, man. And I just come to give y'all some jewels, man. You know, I give y'all some things that you can grow on. You know, some love and wisdom. The 3 universal rules to love that you have to incorporate in order to be successful in any space is peace, love, and support. You got to bring peace to your mate. You got to know how to move your mate in a positive way to bring about peace. Because if you can't bring about peace, it's pointless. You got to know how to love the person the way that they want to be loved. You can't love a person the way you feel like they need to be loved and think that that's sufficient, because everybody is different. And support come in many shapes, forms, and fashions, but you have to be supportive of the person that you in the space with in any way possible, or you shouldn't be in the space with that person. With that, I'll see y'all next week. Louis.
All right. My stuff. So, yo, as I always tell y'all, man, I'm going to say this, I'm going to stress it all the time. Always protect your peace. Always, you know, as long as you're real with yourself and you tell the person, and if they don't want to listen to you, then, hey, that's on that person, you know what I'm saying? So as long as you get stuff off your chest and protect your peace, that is the most important thing, because you only live once and you don't need brain aneurysms and all that type of stuff. So if people want to argue with you, people ain't listening to you, I'm going to say, fuck them. Stay in your peaceful place and you're going to succeed in life, period. So what I got coming up, y'all already know. I told you I got a podcast, a new podcast coming up with Miss Candace from American Gangsters. It's called a Red Flag Report. We start that on March the 14th. I got my film. I'm trying to finish UnCensor The Stage, my comedy film. I'm trying to hurry up and finish that so I can premiere that in the theaters, you know. So y'all will see a lot of the ads and stuff on there. And trying to do a concert. I'm finna drop an album this year. So. And other than that, man, y'all already know I got a lot more stuff coming up. So just stay tuned. So that is the end of our show. We had another crazy, great show. Hold on, did we get a comment? I know that just came. We had another crazy, great show. We will see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.